Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz.
My nigga.
Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz. Nigga, what's up? How gangster are you, cuz? I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me. I don't fuck with you, cuz you disrespecting me. I go hard, cuz. Take off my flag asking how gangster I was. I go hard, cuz.
My nigga.
Today I got time, cuz. 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 You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz. I go hard, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. I go hard, cuz. I go hard, cuz. Today I got time, cuz.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it post shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army. Going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. So they like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand. Got this juice, got this drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it post shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, nah, honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5 but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS. A mean right. That's mean right. We build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a God. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it post shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all that's in the chat, let us know if this feed is coming through straight, because it kind of seemed like
it might be choppy, the audio. I mean, the visual.
Yeah, the visual might be choppy, but just let me know, and if maybe y'all could put up, you know what I mean, some some goddamn some like signs or something like that.
Put a 3 if you can't hear nothing or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if the feed is good, put 10,000. Goddamn. All right.
Zero,
the one person that's watching said,
He's the one person that's watching.
thumbs up. Nah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we good.
Like, that's me.
That's me.
Yeah,
It look good from my phone.
It looks good.
It look
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see how it holds up. Yeah. Maybe the Lord will be with us. Who knows? But okay. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Doing pretty good.
Everybody's doing good, man.
I'm good now that we starting the show.
That's right.
I'm telling you, this show is going to be crazy tonight.
No, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I think it's going to be too
do great things.
All right. So anybody want to start it off? Yeah.
What topic you want to start off with? You got a few of them.
Yeah. Okay. So the first topic I wanted to talk about was let's go into whether or not it is. Hold on 1 second. Let's go into whether or not it is. What's the difference between a bad B and a real woman?
Oh, it is.
It's choppy, right? Told you. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second.
No, I think it's better now. I see you moving. I see niggas moving now.
I'm like, oh yeah, I see niggas moving now. All right, let's get it on, man.
Let's go.
All right, so now that we got that out the way, the first thing I wanted to know was, what do y'all think about what is a bad B compared to a real woman?
Well, like, I think a bad woman, a bad bitch. I just say it so like. I think a bad bitch is typically when you say that, you talking about a woman's physical characteristics. So you talking about, a dime, a 10, a bad bitch. A bitch is, bad. Bad as in,
Right.
You talking about how she is to you sexually. That's more. You talking about sex and how she appeals to you sexually.
No. Because
that's not what it is. That's what I thought. This is what it means to me.
Yeah. Okay. So it's relative.
I guess it is all relative, but I thought it had all to do with sexual prowess, as in how you look and how you look and how you feel.
Yeah. Okay. Because remember, like, okay, if we're gonna use the term bad B, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I look at is like, say, a person that they don't necessarily have to be rich. Like I said, they don't have to be rich.
That's true.
But they're like a Cardi B type chick.
Yeah.
Like a high maintenance type chick who is like, I'm going to tax these niggas. I'm going to get this bread. Okay. I look good. I know I look good, and I know niggas want me. I know niggas want to have sex with me. So in that context, would you say
So you saying a woman that is not only attractive, but you got to have a lot of money to be with her?
In a sense, right? Like, that's what I would say the hip hop version. Like, I would say Megan Thee Stallion which will fit under that bad B.
She's attractive. She's like, higher up on the attractive list.
Right.
But at the same time, you have to have a lot of money to be with her. It seems like
right. Because they're not going to get with a brother who's working at McDonald's or nothing like that. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, I think Megan Thee Stallion, she might be a hoe and all that, but she might. No, I'm not saying she's a hoe.
But she might have a.
If you're listening, baby, I'm not saying that. Because I believe that Megan Thee Stallion has a good heart. Salaki.
She might.
I believe she has a good heart. And, so what would you say? Because
it seems like it's our want to say something.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah, so y'all can hear me. All right.
I mean, it's all, when they talk about bad bitch, it's not Salaki, a bad B. They not talking about, like, they talking about that hip hop chick, that hustler. You know what I mean? That girl that's out for hers. She don't take no mess. She about getting that bread. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, in this world, a bad B is that stripper type. You know what I mean? That chick that will do anything just to get a couple dollars, or to say I'm Mr. Independent. You know what I mean? I got my own this. I got my own that. I don't need no nigga. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get me a chick. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see. Yeah, that's the bad B is that woman that just, in so many words, really don't need a dude, and if they do get a dude, he really gonna be a punk. You know what I mean? Because he just going either he's going to be a drug dealer, he's going to be somebody that's about being a hustler, but when it all comes down to it, if he's not, out there in the game, he going to end up being a punk because he's going to do whatever she say.
Yeah, most high Christ. Oh, Salaki, just real quick, I want to give a shout out to Thusha Yum, Tazaba, Thusha Yum, and Tazaba.
Make sure y'all like and share.
Yeah, Jaheem Exantis.
So,
he put the 10,000 in the chat, and Ashar Gapan said, Shalom Adonai, Lord in Christ.
Shalom.
Lord in Christ.
You got something to say, Tazaba?
Yeah. I mean, you already know. Even if it's not your, a girl in the rap game or anything like that. These ordinary bros on Facebook swear they bad bitches. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
that's
but like you said, it's anybody who feels like.
He's thinking about every word because it's been here.
Keep your cover.
Like, don't blow your cover.
Keep your cover. Don't blow your cover.
Yeah, but
keep your cover.
Anybody, any female who got a little bit of looks to them,
can be considered. Yeah,
they all feel like they're a bad bitch.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, but I think a bad B would be a woman who gets up and go to work every day. Does what she got to do.
That's what it should be.
A woman
that's what you. I think that's a real woman. Yeah,
and I think a real woman doesn't want to be coined as a bad B.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
Okay, so a bad B is a young broad.
No, it doesn't have to be a young woman. No.
Is any women out there? Is there any women out there that could help us get this taken care of? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And figure this out. What's the name? What's the number?
Absolutely. Call in 443-938-6081.
Hold on, let me put it in the chat. 443.
Again. 443-938.
Hold on. 443-938
6081.
6081.
And I think a real woman also is defined by a woman's ability. You're a real woman based upon your ability to obey and serve your man and or your people.
So I got a question. Does a bad bitch serve her man?
I think the main difference is keeping the simplest terms. A bad bitch serves herself.
Damn right.
A bad bitch does what's best for herself, what makes her feel good. But
right.
A real woman does for others.
Right.
And that can be her family, her race of people,
her child.
But a real woman she's not self-absorbed. She's not all about herself. But a bad bitch is not only attractive, but everything that she does is about herself.
Right.
In the simplest terms, and that's really what we all just described. She doing, she only want a nigga with money because she want to live a certain life.
Right.
She want to do certain things. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but then you would talk to women that's in the world that they wouldn't agree with that because they would say, "Well, I'm still a bad B."
Everybody's different.
Even though I take care of the household,
right.
even though I take care of my son, or I, do
everybody's definition is different. That's why I said, and like this, a bad bitch sometimes is just attractiveness. Because I've said a woman is bad, and it had nothing to do with her moral standing or what she was doing in her personal life. I said she was bad strictly because
she looked good.
Yes. So right. It all depends. But I think as far as the sake of this argument, if we're talking about a bad bitch versus a real woman, it's that. It's what are you willing to do for people other than yourself? Right. But yeah, I said all the time, I call women bad all the time, and
without
say
saying
good
that
people.
All you gotta do is see yams.
Yeah, I see women all the time, and I call them bad, and it had nothing to do with their who they were as a person, but it had everything to do with how they looked.
Right.
So it was some women that was good people, and I called them bad still.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, for the sake of the argument, the picture perfect bad bitch is a person like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
And that's not a person you want to be.
I think Megan Thee Stallion.
That's not a real woman.
They want fake.
She does, but she ain't doing nothing with it.
You agree with it though, right?
She may have a good heart, but she ain't doing nothing with it, but shaking her ass.
Heart shaped ass.
But I think she's just doing it because she has to get money.
Yeah, she want to be successful. And I think to be a rapper, a female rapper nowadays, you got to be a hoe. That's kind of what it is. Right. To be successful nowadays, you kind of, if you want to be a successful female rapper in this day and age, you got to be a whore. You can still be a rapper, but you ain't gonna be as successful as her. No. Covering yourself up and talking about cooking and cleaning.
Okay, man, that's real. Like the days of Lauryn Hill is gone.
It's most definitely gone and far away. Don't nobody want to hear nothing about no, saving yourself for nobody. Right. Doing the right thing.
Damn.
You mean to tell me Queen Latifah's over? It's over.
Definitely over.
It's over for Queen Latifah.
All that
Hoes, heifers, hee-haws, and hula-hoos.
All that female positivity and whatnot is gone. Yeah. It's gone. You want to be a bad bitch, you gotta be a whore and get this money. Right. What the brother said earlier. Get that head, get that bread, and leave. Peace out. That's a whole song. It's not nothing to do with being. You can't be positive.
You can't.
I think it might still be an avenue for male rappers a little tiny bit, but female rappers, you can't. Don't nobody want to see so bitch covered up in a dress talking about values. I don't want to see that.
So all those people that are like with the positive rapper are over 40,
basically.
But y'all listening to it too, so
ain't no Arrested Development out here, man.
It's not like you don't. It's not like people that's over 40 don't like horrors.
Right. But don't you?
It's not like, it's kind of.
But you know how like when you ask a person, do they listen to like? You ask a young person, do they listen to like conscious rap or whatever, and they always say
we do, but it's not many people.
J. Cole.
Yeah, like I said, we do, but it's not many people.
That's it.
It's not many.
Like he gotta be. Well, he about 40, right?
Yeah. J. Cole is not 40 years old. So
not 40.
Not 40. 45.
About 30.
He's 30?
30 plus.
J. Cole?
That's old?
That's not old. I'm just saying he's not 40.
Well,
he's
what
not
about
old.
Kendrick Lamar?
I bangs with him.
He was. People will say he's conscious too. He's not 40 years old.
Not 40?
No,
he got to be close.
Kendrick probably like 32 or something.
But you don't have to really do much now, like to be a rapper, really. I mean, you got to do something. You got to really sing.
Basically.
But I don't know how.
Auto-tunes. Yeah. Auto-tunes and it's like the new rap got to a certain cadence.
Right. Kendrick is 33.
Oh, he's 33.
Oh, yeah, almost there. He knocking on 40.
J. Cole that's 7 years from now. That nigga might be dead by now. J. Cole is 35.
See?
Yeah, they up there 5 years away.
Yo, man, because I knew I was getting old, man. When a young nigga called me old head. You're like, yo, what up, old head? I'm like, God damn. Damn. He said, what up, old head? Hey, y'all, so let's say, would you say that you want a bad B?
Nah. Okay, depends on what your definition is. If we just talking about looks, yeah, of course, yeah, why not? Well, right. That's all we're talking about. But if we're talking about, a person, if we're talking about the type of woman that would label herself as a bad bitch, no, I don't want you. No.
Nah, I wouldn't want a John just based off her looks either, because that's all she got. That's all she gonna play with. You know what I mean?
So are you saying that there is no women that look good?
No, that's not what we're saying at all.
Take care of you and do what you.
No, what I'm saying is I wouldn't if I'm saying that she a bad B based off of her looks. You know what I mean?
If that's all we going off of.
If that's all you're going off of, then I don't want you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because there are good women out there.
There's good bad bitches out there, man. Yeah, I believe.
Right, there are good
bitches.
But you can't even.
They're just ugly.
That's the trick. That's the setup. Only the ugly women are good to you. That's
I'm
not
a cook.
True.
I'm a queen.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
It's not.
It's just the ones you looking for are not good to you. Right. The ones you want are not good to you. Right. But there are attractive. We talked about it last time on the show. Yeah, but there are attractive women that are good to you. You just got to look for them. You just looking at the bitch that's not good for.
I think it depends on the man too, right?
Yeah.
And how you cultivate the girl and.
Yeah, that matters too.
How you make her do whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you can make her clean up, you can make her cook, she could be bad as hell, you can still make her, you know what I'm saying?
Right, she just might have a strong face.
Oh man!
So I think
she got good bone structure.
I mean, this is a show where
I'm about to cut you. I'm about to cut you right now.
But this is a show where
I'm about to cut you right now. So what about the women in the school? Is they not all ugly?
No. And they They might not openly call themselves bad bitches, but they might.
If only ugly women can be good.
But this, we're not talking about.
If only ugly women can be good, I bet all these sisters. No bullshit.
We talking about.
If only ugly women do good by you. Right. Then in the eyes BK must be all ugly bitches in here.
But see, this ain't got nothing to do with that. This is about the world.
Whatever.
We're talking about Megan Thee Stallion.
But it's all this people. It's all people that can be changed. We don't know what the Lord going to do with anybody that's not in the world, out the world.
Right. But we going on. Okay, what we going on was like the world perspective of what a bad bee is.
I'm saying even in the world, you can find a woman that's attractive and that can do well by you.
Right. I don't know.
There's women right now that are attractive and doing well by their husband.
Right.
In the world standards.
Right. I'm pretty sure that you can find it, but I mean, from what I've seen, like through my life, like most women that look good, right? Like those women who really look good, like
they ain't worth nothing.
They're going to
fuck you over
at some point, like in some kind of way. Whether you might not,
I would agree that if you're an attractive woman, it's probably easier to be evil. I would agree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm not saying every woman is the same. I'm just saying, like, from my experiences, like what I've seen.
Right, yeah. It's probably true. If you're an attractive woman, it's probably easier to be evil. That's probably true.
I hear.
So.
Yeah, so it wasn't. So we're not talking about the truth for the school.
Man, okay, there's no I cut you.
We're not talking about the truth for the school. We're just talking about
the world.
Yeah, women that I've
what
seen
they like in the world.
Right.
Because all them bad bitches, they be walking around here.
Walking around bucket naked.
Bucket. He said bucket naked.
Okay.
Bucket naked.
And that's you know what? And that's you're right, because that's to me would make
Give me the drum.
That's what would make to me a person look good, their spirit, having a good spirit.
Huh?
That's to me would make a person
looks good.
Right, because a person can look real good on the outside, facial wise, but
be a
their
terrible
spirit
person
make them
inside.
Ugly.
Yeah.
It makes them ugly. You know what I mean? Like you said, it might be some challenged in the face.
I'm trying to tell you,
there might be some challenges in the face girls out there, but
tell you.
what they bring to the table, you know what I mean, brings up their stock. You see what I'm saying? In my opinion. Like you can see some Jones out there that's kind of ugly, man. She ugly.
They might feel like we challenged in the face.
Damn right.
I mean, not me, but
challenged in the face, challenged in the body. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. I'm in between Flavor Flav and Denzel Washington.
That's a big margin.
I got it.
I'm somewhere in between there, so you know what I mean.
Flavor Flav with Denzel Washington. It's funny.
Flavor Flav with Denzel Washington.
Can I see the
hold on, get this brother the Parmesan. All right, so
move on to the next topic.
All right, so we found out that the bad bees were
Fraud.
What you say they were?
Fraud.
What the bad bees was what?
Walking around bucket naked.
Bucket naked.
All right. So what we're gonna do now, right?
Or they.
Are you tricking tonight? Are you tricking tonight?
Are you tricking tonight?
All right, here we go. All right, so let me see. I had it written down because I wanted to make sure that I was
not all on the microphone trying to talk.
I guess he has something
Bucket naked.
Bucket naked.
Now, should a man walk on the outside of the street when he's walking with a woman?
What's the reason people do that? What's the
Because they don't want.
No, okay, well, go ahead.
This is what it could be one or two things. Either you literally, want to protect her. You don't want her to be on the street side so men can't catcall, or you just don't want nobody to see her cheeks.
Cause you stand on the side. Cause you.
That's whack,
no, we talking about two people walking on the sidewalk, and you stand on the side that the street is closest to.
Right.
What they got to do with catcall?
Because I seen that.
Say like if your girl is on the street
she near the curb.
She near the curb.
Yeah.
Right.
Yams.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
I can still see it from if I'm in the car. I can still see it, even if you.
You may, or in this dude's mind, he may think.
I thought it was because of like a car jump off the curb.
That's
you
what I
get
thought
hit
it
first.
was. That's
you don't gotta see. Those are the amateurs that's looking like that. See, what you gotta do is you already gotta start looking that way already. So, she just walk
because if a car run up on the curb, it's gonna
get both of y'all.
That's what I always thought. I thought it had to do with if a car jump up on the curb,
you supposed to take.
You get hit first, but I'm a human being, so it's going to hit both of us.
Both of y'all.
It don't really matter.
You big dummy.
Right, but
that was my logic.
Right.
I mean, and that just may be the way I think.
God, that's what it is.
I always thought it was because of you protecting your girl.
Yeah, I think certain things are just trivial and
right.
And it's all up to your personal preference.
Right.
Nobody should have like if you want to do that, it's cool. But you shouldn't look down on somebody else for not doing that.
Right. Some men may be insecure with a woman walking on the outside.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to do it, it's fine. But like you shouldn't be mad at somebody else for not doing it. You shouldn't act like they're less of a man because.
Right. Oh, because your girl, you let your girl walk on the street side
on the side of the curb.
Make sure when you open the door, you walk around the back.
Man.
You got to walk around the back of the car. You can't walk around the front of the car.
Yeah,
that's goofy. That's goofy.
But women in the world, they prefer that.
Yeah.
Women in the world
So
want you to treat them like shit. That's what they want you to do.
That's what they really want.
That's what you want.
But
they want you to throw you. They want you. They want you to treat them like shit. That's what they want.
You know, I mean, it all boils down to like, cause I seen he said women in the world. You said that? Who said that?
I said that.
But okay, so I seen a meme that had a man and a woman walking together, and then on the outside, and it said, "What's wrong with this picture?"
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that too.
Right, and it was
that was probably my first time even hearing about that.
Right,
and the brother was walking on the outside. No, he was walking on the inside.
He was walking on the inside. She was closer to the street.
Right.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So he's supposed to get hit by the car because
it just means she's for the streets.
That's right.
But but that makes no sense because she gonna get hit too.
Yeah,
like
right.
Even if you do sit on the outside near the street, she gonna get hit too. Like I don't get it.
Right, but she could still. He could push her out the way and then get ran over.
If he can think that fast.
If the car,
what if it come from behind?
Who is this nigga? Superman? Right?
Yeah,
it can come drive right down the block. It can be from behind you. Like I don't. Yeah, it's just stupid to me.
You ever seen them daggone videos when the tire pop off and they come rolling down the joint?
That's exactly what I was saying.
You know what I mean? You gonna stop that?
It's gonna hit her and still miss you.
Yeah, it still gonna hit you.
If you a man and you want to do that, go ahead.
You should have been on the
Don't
inside.
be mad at nobody else for not doing that.
So
I
I kind of, since we on the along the lines of this, right? I seen a picture where it said, "What's wrong with this picture?" It was somebody walking with Taraji. Taraji looked like she was cold, and the dude had a jacket on, nice and warm.
But
walking down.
In that picture, was that her man or that was just a nigga she was walking with?
I'm not sure,
but he probably was gay or something.
But they were saying, "What's wrong with this picture?" Like
he should have gave her the coat.
He should have gave her the coat.
Maybe she should learn.
Do you think he should have gave her the coat?
Maybe she should learn before she walk in the house. Right? Type in Google. Go to Google
and see what the weather is.
And type in weather. You type in weather, and they're gonna tell you exactly what them degrees is.
It's gonna say.
And if you're a grown ass person, you know that if it's 35 degrees, you might need a coat.
Right.
Maybe that's what she should.
I've seen that a lot though. You ever been at the club and all the women in there look cold?
Because they want to be,
they want to show their line, waiting to go in. Yeah, and they all standing there like this.
Because they don't want to bring a coat because they can't. They want to show their coat.
They want to show their body. They want to show their body.
Hey, shout out to the 5 people that's in
shout out to y'all,
YouTube.
Man. Make sure y'all share it. Make sure y'all share it 5 times.
Let everybody know we out.
Share it 5 times.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real MVPs.
Yeah. Shout out to Jaleesa Rice.
Come on, Jaleesa.
Yeah, Jaleesa.
Yeah.
So when it comes to walking on the outside or the inside,
I think it's just all your personal.
Matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's just all your personal preference to me. Like I said, it's personal preference. So it's just what you want to.
So in order,
that's that chivalry stuff.
That's over too. So being a gentleman
is dead.
Chivalry is
dead.
But
why does being a gentleman gotta be so specific? Why? It's all these like specific rules
to being a gentleman.
Yeah, like why it gotta be like that?
Because,
why can't it just be like I'm a leader? I'll protect you.
There it is.
Realistically, like why I gotta be all these weird specific rules?
Right, because being a gentleman is. It is specific. Like you got to hold the door.
But I'm saying,
you gotta,
fuck all that. Fuck all them.
Do all of that kind of stuff.
That's my point. My point is,
like what you're saying.
Fuck all them weird.
I like what he's saying. He said, forget all that. You know what I mean?
Forget all the weird little
stuff.
specific rules.
What about actually being a real real man.
Because a nigga will hold the door for you, but if somebody breaking down your door, he'll send you out there to go fight.
Damn
right
right.
behind you.
It's all these weird specific rules that people worry about, but it's things that you should actually worry about, like who's gonna fight and kill, who's gonna make sure who's gonna organize everything to make sure the bills is paid,
Right.
who's gonna be an actual leader to organize the family and make sure everybody's protected. Fuck
She
all the
is.
weird, all the weird.
Because that whole chivalry stuff is just to get the draws.
Yeah,
That's
real
when
shit.
it comes
Fuck
down
all the
to
weird. Fuck all the hold
Soon
the
as
door and all
you
that.
get the draws,
She gonna like that
all
I'm
that
opening
going
this
right out the
door.
window.
She gonna like that I'm holding the door
All
for
that
her.
goes out the window.
She gonna like that I'm pulling this chair out her for her at the dinner table. Nah,
That's
but
facts.
those type of women don't even have sex with anybody.
But I was trying to say that earlier. Women don't even like that much. Not nowadays. Not the women.
They want to be disrespected.
They want to be disrespected. Unfortunately, a lot of women nowadays want to be disrespected. That's what they having sex with. They be having sex with whoever disrespects them the most. That's what they having sex with.
Whoever disrespects them the most.
Yes, that's what they having.
Yeah, it's true, man. Like, you know what I mean? No woman wants a dude that's not wanted by another woman.
Say that again.
No woman wants a dude that's not wanted by another woman. They like a kept nigga. You know what I mean? They like a dude that, like, say for instance, what's the first thing a dude that has a ring on his finger would tell you? Shit, I go to the bar, Jones be looking. I mean, I gotta hide my finger because they see that I'm kept. A woman will see that somebody else wants you.
Hold on, you said so. What's the first thing that a man with a ring would say?
We'd be like, yo, these Jones they be hollering at me.
Oh,
I wasn't getting all this play when I was single.
Oh, okay. My bad. He said that. I thought the first thing that a married man would say is, how much for head?
Yeah, that's $40. I can do 30. I can't do 40.
Hoes, heifers, hee-haws, and hula hoops.
You tricking the night?
Yeah, right. That's the one.
You fraud, nigga.
Whoops, that ain't the one.
Fraud.
Yeah.
Are you tricking tonight? Are you tricking tonight?
That's
Are you
what you
tricking
asked me
tonight?
to say.
Because you know what? It's just like, I don't know, man. This whole thing is just all jacked up, man. I don't know.
I mean, that because again, from the gate, straight out the womb, we ain't being taught the right thing. You see what I'm saying? We ain't being taught sex is marriage, for one. You know what I mean? We not being taught some of the things that what you're supposed to be looking for is a righteous person.
Hold on, man.
Hold
Hold on.
Oh, cut that. Oops.
No, this way.
Don't tell him that shit. You're going to lose Jaleesa. So, like,
Jaleesa Rice, you done logged off.
We done lost.
What? Marriage?
Like, marriage, just a mother. What you talking about, man?
Niggas talking that righteous.
He said Bible.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like a brother was trying to bring out, like, all these things is simpler to realize and understand because of the understanding of the Bible. Because people, the reason we had these problems is because people just trying to base their life about their own opinion and how they feel about things.
Right.
Instead of picking up something that could actually show you the guidelines about how to live your life.
Right.
Because in America, it's certain laws about, certain things about, like, stealing and murder and all that. But as far as rules, as far as relationships and whatnot, there are none in America.
Right.
There's not many rules. There's not really, one respected guideline about how to be in a relationship or how to pick a woman or how to pick a man in America.
So, like, if I could, it is a stand. I would say,
but it's not, it's
love
not
and hip-hop.
a law. It's not a law. So, like, it's not like a
money.
Nobody is
We said
forcing
money.
you to.
Money.
Yeah,
I
nobody.
think it's love and hip hop.
That's true. Nobody. My point is, nobody's forcing you to do one thing in America. Nobody's forcing you to. You have to pick this type of woman. You have to pick this type of man.
I put it like this: if you just out there tricking, then there ain't no law. But when it comes to actually marrying somebody, you want to provide it. You know what I'm saying? When they talking about the man, that man has to be a provider. He has to have a good job. He has to be trustworthy. You know what I mean? And really,
What, in the world?
In the world.
That dude, she's gonna get another boyfriend.
Yeah, but
he's gonna have one on the side.
that's the overall respected guideline. But like my point is, it's no actual rule because you could still be broke and get legally married in America.
Right. But it's frowned upon.
It's frowned upon, but it's still it's no real organized rule of how to and how not to do things.
Right.
But in the Bible, that's how you know truly what's right from wrong.
Right.
That's how you answer all these questions you ask.
Huh?
You can hear them.
I can hear him too.
Oh, I couldn't really hear.
Shut the.
It's not that loud. It's not that disturbing them.
Oh, okay.
F.O. Shut up. Don't say that. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
All right.
Those beat me.
All right. So
what we got next?
Now that we know that bad bees are fine and good women are ugly, now this messing with you. All right. So let me see. Alpha male. Shalom said black people.
He said shalom black people.
Shalom. Alpha.
Shalom black people.
Shalom.
Oh, alpha male. All right. No
shalom
sweat.
Shalom, Lord Christ.
All right. Most High in Christ. We got 7 people in the chat.
That's 2 more.
What's the next?
Hold
That's
on.
YouTube? You on YouTube too?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm just clicking back
I
and
didn't know
forth.
that. What's the next topic?
Okay, the next topic is this. Oh, shout out to Yedaya Yisrael
Israel.
Yeah.
from Killeen, Texas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably down there with what's the name of them? Karab and them. Okay, Maparia Yahawada. Shalom,
This is from,
sis.
California.
Yeah, Victorville. Victorville, Cali. All right. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Yeah. All right. So if there's any women in here that want to chime in, y'all can just call in.
Call in.
The number is in the chat.
I know so goddamn much.
Yeah. Y'all know y'all supposedly know more than a man.
Right. 433 9386081.
We gotta say that again.
443-938-6081.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Call on in, please.
So check this out, right? All right. So who is Mitch McConnell?
Mitch McConnell is the
Matumbo.
the majority leader in the Senate.
He's the new Matumbo.
Mitch McConnell.
He's a senator from somewhere. I don't know where he's from.
He said
but
that.
he's a majority leader in the Senate. So he kind of got he's a Republican. The Republicans lead in the Senate right now. They have the majority of seats in the Senate.
They control the House.
And and in the Senate they pick in the Senate and in the House of Representatives they have something that leads it. So whoever's the majority in the Senate or the House of Representatives,
they have a leader.
They have a leader. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so he's the leader of the Senate. So he has a lot of pull in how they do things.
His block game is strong.
So
he said $2,000
was too much bread.
Like Matumbo, like not in my house.
So literally, like that's what it is. He just because I seen everybody talking about Mitch McConnell, but I hadn't really.
He stopped him for having a vote on it. I don't know the exact parameters of the shit, but he held him up from having a vote about it.
For $650.
For $2,000.
Well, at first it was $2,000.
No, they gave $600.
They gave everybody the $600.
But they were trying to give $2,000.
Right. They wanted
he didn't want to do that.
So it's his money.
It's not his money, but he has the power to. Him and the Congress people have the power to give it to you, not give it to you.
That's crazy.
Most of the power in the federal government is in the Congress. It's not really with the president.
Most people who claim kids, you're gonna get close to that anyway because it's $600 each person.
That's true.
But you know what's crazy about it?
If you don't got kids, then you kind of assed out.
You just get the $600.
Yeah, and then it's crazy because
do you get it if you're on child support?
You get 600. You get 600 impossible.
They did say that you get it if you want child support, but really the money is just a tax break.
Right.
It's just a tax break.
It's like what $1.65 a day.
It's really. I think it's really just trying to America trying to stay afloat.
For $1.65 a day, you can sponsor an American, but Stores is already plotting on getting Stores is already plotting on getting that $600.
Yeah, it is.
TVs at Walmart cost $530.
That's where it's going to go. I mean, but that's really the plan. The plan is just to
put the money right back.
I think that's why it's called a stimulus because they're trying to stimulate the economy.
Right.
They want you to take that money and go spend it someplace because ain't nobody got no money because people losing jobs, people ain't working. So they give you $600 in the hopes that you'll keep McDonald's alive, keep Walmart open because they give you $600.
And you know what's crazy? Like there's companies that made like billions of dollars this year. Right. That is going to.
There's certain companies that it was a good year for them because
and they're going to partake in the stimulus too because they're going to get like checks for $30-40 million.
Yeah, they're giving them checks. They're giving them bricks too. They're bailing them out too.
That's something, right? And
but the same. Okay, we get the money, but the same people that we spend our money with, they get the $600 too. Like a lot of us in the black neighborhood, we gonna go spend our money with the Arabs and stuff. They gonna get $600 too.
Gotta get that Baladan chicken.
Chinese people gonna get the $600.
And then you know what's crazy about the whole thing is like, okay, say people the government starve the people out, right?
Right.
And they give you what $1.65 a day,
$1.65,
right? For the whole COVID relief plan, right?
Right.
So it's like, goddamn, how are you supposed to tell a person who's out there who's struggling not to sell drugs.
You know, $600 is half.
The problem is that nigga was poor before Corona.
Yeah,
Corona
$600 is half an onion for a drug dealer.
We say
$600 is half an onion.
Don't give away the game.
I'm gonna say, you still keeping up with the prices.
That's how
stay the same.
Gotta holler at Tito with them. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it
They don't
always
change.
was.
I thought it
Yeah,
changed.
don't change. That's one thing about America. Like they make sure drugs stay
It's
low,
affordable.
Right.
because that's our portion in America.
That's right.
But I think the problem with America, people don't understand what America is. America isn't the richest country on earth or the most powerful country on the earth because they gave money to everybody. That's not America is so rich and powerful because they don't give nobody nothing.
They hoard it.
They don't give nobody nothing. That's why America is so powerful.
Temp season.
America don't give you nothing. So that's why they got the they just let the corporations just rise up and let them have all the power.
Right.
But America is this powerful
Wow.
because of they don't give you anything. They don't ask corporations for no money. That's why we got giant, humongous corporations.
America is a corporation.
Yeah, because they don't give you anything. They just take from you and ask you to work.
Take.
But America is powerful like it is because they don't give you any money. That's why. That's the fact of the matter. People think we powerful and we got all this money, so they should just give it to you. But they don't got all this money from giving it out. That's not how that works.
New year, man. So I guess we're going into this new year just, the same old. I mean, actually worse than we did last
Probably
year.
worse. A lot of people probably worse.
In 2021, is anything going to change?
I think it's probably gonna get worse because I can't see how
There's no way it could get better.
I think us in here we probably certain people kind of insulated. Like we don't realize how bad it is.
But Joe Biden's the president.
But I think
He gonna make it all right.
But I think people realize that the economy is gonna tank, and I think that people soon we're gonna figure out how detrimental 2020 was to the country.
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all defunkle his name like that.
Yo, Defunkle. People, do you feel like? I got a question. Do you feel like Uncle Murder let us down?
I didn't watch this. I didn't listen to the song.
Did he give us one for the ending of 2020? That's what people were saying. Like Uncle Murder, you let us down, man.
Nah, he's sick.
I didn't listen to the song yet.
He got the COVID.
I didn't listen to the song yet.
Well, I didn't hear one. I didn't know if one came
He put it out.
He did.
He put it out. He put it out.
Word.
I didn't listen to it though, but he
Okay.
put it out. Yeah, he put it out.
Well, I got to listen to that.
He put it out. I was waiting. I ain't listened to it yet, but
thought
I was hoping for that one because that's gonna be the best one.
Yeah, I thought he let us down.
Yeah,
man.
wrap up time.
Yeah, he always wraps it up. He's been doing it for some
Wrap it up good.
years now.
Yeah, man. Shout out to camp, man. We went out to camp. We was out on the street today,
Shout out to
and the
camp.
same lady. I think it was this lady. She always goes past and pull her pants down.
The same fiends, they were still rocking.
Yeah.
Them same fiends, they were still
bucket naked.
The fiends in Delaware, they'll disrespect you.
And that's a problem too. Like you said earlier, you said something about you said $600 is what?
$100.65 a day.
Something about drugs and $600.
Oh yeah,
The price of drugs stay the same.
The problem is that niggas was poor before and after coronavirus. Like to certain people, like the people that's out on that corner, they out in that corner.
Yeah.
Good economy.
Right.
They out there. In the 80s, they out there.
Right.
They out there. In the 2000s, in the 90s. Now, like certain people that they're gonna be broke, poor, regardless of a stimulus package, regardless of coronavirus.
Right.
So certain things is kind of especially when it comes to black people, it's kind of like it doesn't even really matter, because a lot of it's gonna be poor and jammed up regardless. Yeah. Them same fiends that's been out there the past 2 years, it's still out there, coronavirus or not. They was out there before the coronavirus, after, before, during Trump, after Trump. It don't really matter.
The drug dealer is gonna spend his $600 on half an onion. And then the fiend's gonna spend their $600 with the drug dealer.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm not gonna call them fiends this year. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna just call them drug addicts.
Crackheads.
We're just gonna say crackheads.
Crackheads.
Right.
Damn, man.
It ain't right to call them fiends. They some crackheads.
Yeah. And that's crazy. There's a lot of mental illness out there.
Yeah, it is.
And crack is the way that they medicate.
Yeah, it is.
But
it is.
crack adds to the mental illness.
It really does.
It definitely does.
Like,
it don't make you better.
You can't self-medicate.
I can never get
on
into crack. I can never get into that.
I can't understand.
I mean, crack it just wasn't enough drugs for me.
Crack is whack.
It had to be like,
crack is whack.
Like
enough drugs.
enough drugs.
Like, as soon as they said it was a 10-minute high.
Are there maybe somebody in the chat can say this? Are there new crack?
I thought that don't last like a day or something.
Are there like new crackhead people?
Is it new crack?
Crackhead? Are there new crackheads? Is that a thing?
Yes, it's new crackheads.
Yeah, it's new crackheads.
It's people that's 25 starting off with the crack.
That's
I've
crazy.
seen some crackheads that, okay, new to me is like a crackhead that I went to school with.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about somebody like my age is starting off.
Yeah, new crackheads.
You see him on, like, I seen this dude named King, right? And he fell asleep on live. And then he woke up and was like, you niggas is broke. Like asleep.
He might be on the pills or something.
He's a crackhead.
Because most niggas, I'm talking about specifically crack.
Yes, there's new crackheads.
That's crazy.
They gotta be.
Yes.
All these new drugs, they still on crack?
Yes.
All these pills and all this weed?
I don't know.
You big dumbass.
I don't know.
all these.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, it's feel like there's a lot of new drugs out here to be still be on crack.
Crack is. I never used it, but crack is good.
It must be. It must be goddamn delicious.
It's the best invention since
They must be seasoning it or something because it must be amazing.
Yes, they try to imitate it like bath salts.
Because I was thinking about rappers
Florida,
still talk about cooking up
Florida,
dope.
man.
They still talk about cooking up.
Yeah, rappers still talk about cooking up dope, and I was trying to think about.
dropping
I thought like, how is it still? I don't know.
Because crack is
Like, it's
just
still
They got good advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still popular, man.
it bring people down.
Yeah.
It bring people down, but not like Black Velvet. That liquor made my uncle throw his whole life away.
Black Velvet.
And his gums. His gums.
Black Velvet.
His gums.
Don't ever drink Black Velvet
Don't ever drink
liquor.
Black Velvet.
Damn.
Black Velvet. It's in there.
Shit made through his whole life.
Shoot.
Goddamn.
Don't drink that or Crystal Palace.
Or Coca-Cola, because you know
I'm trying to tell
Mad
you.
Dog.
Coca-Cola.
Your life
Night Train.
will be over, and everybody that you loved in it is going to be gone. I'm trying to
He's
tell
gonna
you.
be gone.
Because that Black Velvet, I think that was worse than crack.
Like,
for my uncle.
It was
For your uncle, yeah, it definitely. Like,
My uncle, yeah.
For your uncle, it definitely was. Yeah.
It was. I went to his funeral.
Oh damn, I didn't know he was jail, so he ain't say all that.
Salaki.
Oh. Shit. All right, I won't do
This
no
ain't
Black Velvet.
This ain't nothing that I'm saying. Like, this is real.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Like,
It be some
like-
alcoholics out there too. And I think we kind of used to drug addicts, but it be some alcoholics too.
Yo,
Yeah,
I got a family member.
Judites we more so on the drugs. That's what really fuck us up. But there's alcoholics out here too.
Yeah, but, well, okay. You know, Delaware didn't shut down when the the liquor stores when the coronavirus had to shut down because the fact that we got so much alcohol.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
That brother that came back and said,
He said, it's not a
it's not a motorcycle. It's a car.
It's a car. That was funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He should be a comedian.
That was
Right.
funny.
He should be a professional comedian. He out in that corner. He said,
That's
it's
very
not
Like,
a
what's
motorcycle.
my nation?
Very
He said, it's a car.
It's a car.
Oh, it's not a motorcycle. It's a car.
It's a car.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Alpha Male said they even got crackheads younger than 25.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. They got crackheads
Younger
all over
than
the place.
25,
That's
man.
crazy.
I seen something that I went to, like I said, I seen something that I went to school with. To me, that's a new
That is a
crackhead.
pretty
That
young
is a
crackhead.
young
If you're
crackhead.
40
That is
now,
like, goddamn.
that's.
And
And
then-
45. It's kind of like we used to smoking crack.
Yeah, they'll do anything for crack. Anything.
Is there an Asian crackhead?
Bring it down. Bring it down.
No, they'll do anything. I'm not gonna get into it. I just know they'll do anything.
Well, we already know one. Oh shoot! God, dog.
I didn't know that.
And you ever notice? Crackheads always looking on the floor for anything that's white.
they
that
do.
Everything white looks like crack.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
they
they
want
mind
to
is
see
set
something
on
shiny
that.
too.
They'll just-
Like, I'm gonna get that
Their
right
mind
there.
is set on that shit, man.
But that's horrible though, because like
That's
that
horrible.
shit will snatch your soul.
Yeah, it will.
Like crack. No, cocaine.
Yeah.
It'll snatch your soul away. That's real. That's real talk, man.
Look what it did to Earl Manigault.
Earl Manigault.
Oh, you don't know about the
You
goat?
ever seen the goat?
Earl Manigault.
Yeah, remember his homie had the arm. You know
was
what I
the
mean? He's
basketball
like,
player.
dog, he's
Wait a minute,
not-
what's that movie called?
The
it's
goat
called The Rebound.
or the rebound.
Rebound.
Talking
Rebound.
about the guy
Yeah,
that
the
got
rebound.
drafted
Yeah.
and then he
Yeah.
died the next day.
Nah, this
Nah,
dude,
well, he was playing
he was
basketball.
playing basketball. He was dunking on dudes, touching the top of the
NBA?
backboard. Nah, well,
Nah.
he was on his way, but then he got caught up in that crack game. And this nigga, he had a trip, and then was like, "Yo," he came out of it, and she was like, "Yo, You messed your whole life up. He's like, what you talking about, man? I just missed one semester of school.
Rebound. All right.
It was some cat. Maybe somebody can tell me who his name was. It was some cat. He got drafted in the NBA, but like the next day he overdosed.
Oh, that's the ball for the Celtics.
Yeah, I
know you're talking about.
He got drafted.
He got drafted
like the next day.
Pick.
He went out to go party the next day, and he overdosed on cocaine.
Yeah, got picked by the Celtics. I forget his name. I know you're talking about though.
Somebody in the chat might know him.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
That's crazy.
They had a 30 for 30 for that ball.
Yeah, Earl Manigault. I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Oh, rebound. Oh, that's the joint.
Yeah, Earl Manigault.
You gonna see him in the jail? He gonna be playing ball.
Yeah, he could
start dribbling.
He could
grab
jump
$1 off the backboard.
And drop it off the back. You know what I mean? The backboard. You ever seen?
He could jump and do what?
Grab change off the top of the backboard.
Yeah,
change.
He was supposed to go against
on the top of the backboard.
Yeah,
he's supposed to go against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They said he was supposed in high school in the championship, but you know what I mean his teacher hated on him.
So he was in high school.
Yeah, but he went to high school. He played for what's the name of that school? Johnson C. Smith, I think it was one of them black colleges. Yeah, he played for them, but you know what I mean. The coach there was, I guess,
Earl Manigault.
Earl Manigault.
He was the GOAT.
He was the GOAT.
That was the first GOAT, greatest of all time.
He was a monster, man. The dude was. Everybody would say that's what the park is named after.
Until I came along, and then you know what I mean. I was.
He was a GOAT before niggas started being all trendy with it.
I was good. I was pretty good in school. I mean, you know, all city Pee Wee League.
That's an all city Pee Wee League.
All pub right here, son. All pub.
Nah, the church league. We went undefeated in the church league. Nah, for real. Now y'all bullshitting. So we went undefeated in the church league.
Yo,
it was 12.
Yo, my goodness, man.
Right. Right?
Y'all had prayer and offering during halftime.
It was easy for y'all niggas. Y'all was
just that collection played around for our jerseys.
All y'all had to do it.
Just drop it in there.
All y'all had to do was this.
Drop it in there.
How tall is the fucking middle school? The middle, it's probably like right there.
Score 21 points, you get a halo around your number.
The middle school basket is probably like right there at the top of the fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I said, have you ever asked a crackhead when you start smoking crack?
No.
They
don't care about that. They don't remember.
Ricard, call in, man. Y'all brothers, somebody call in.
What's the next topic?
They always big shout out to Desire.
443-938-6081.
What's the next topic?
Again, that's 443-938-6081.
Miss McCree,
y'all call in,
Gia
man.
said, Shalom Akim. Shalom says.
Shalom says. Shalom Christ.
Alpha Male said they start off on doctor prescribed meds.
Sometimes,
that's the newer thing. The newer thing is motherfuckers start off with them pills and then they get on the heroin. The heroin is popping. That's like that's popping. But the crack is like.
I got a girl at work.
Somebody, sir, if I could.
Falls asleep.
Fentanyl.
Yes.
She falls asleep.
But I think they mixed the fentanyl with the heroin.
Yeah, right. They get a bigger kick out of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. I never asked a crackhead when they
What's that dude named Lynn Bias?
But you know,
Macari, y'all said Lynn Bias.
Yes, that's
that's probably that's the cat I was talking about.
Lynn Bias.
That got drafted and died like the next day.
Yeah, for the Celtics.
There was he got shot. I was talking about the boy from Chicago.
Yeah, that's the crazy. That's some crazy. Imagine you work your whole life to be a fucking basketball player,
right?
Get drafted.
Your family like, yeah, my nigga.
You go out and party that night and goddamn overdose that night. Right after, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's because he was getting too loose.
He was getting too
enjoying himself too goddamn much.
He's a monster too. He's supposed to be like Kevin Garnett before Kevin Garnett.
But
that's crazy.
Remember, there is some good things that you can get from crackheads if you catch them at the right time.
Right.
Like
TV.
Yes. Yeah. I got good shit. You know what I mean? But I can't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. In order for me to do that, it has to be super expensive.
Right.
I just bullshit.
It's like, you got that too. That's $600. I can get it from 20. All right.
What's the next topic?
Okay, the next topic is hold on, let me go down.
I think people like the crackheads.
Car batteries.
Yo, that crackhead. Folks start listening.
Danielle West and car batteries.
They like crackheads.
What?
They like the
topic. They tapping about the crackheads.
You want to talk about crackheads?
I mean, because everybody got family. Well, I don't know if everybody got family members, but most people got family members that
said nigga crackheads will sell you your own shit.
Like, wait a minute, that's my shit.
Like, that's my shit.
But that's
crackheads will steal your money and help you look for it.
That's the black man's portion in America. The black man's portion. Y'all worrying about acres, man. We got it.
Right.
Acres right here in this damn pill bottle. That's your acres right there.
That's crazy.
That's your 40 acres and a mule.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why they make sure that it stays low, so that we can always afford it.
Right.
Because you would think in any sort of market that it would go up.
It would
with inflation. Right. Inflation. Weed right now is $100 for a quarter.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But
I think that's probably more than crack.
Because weed is becoming legal.
Right.
That's the thing. Weed is becoming legal, so now it's tied to the economy.
Shaka War said. Shaka War said.
Shakar War.
Shakar War said. Salakia. Salakia. All right. Shakar War said. She said the sad thing is that them crackheads be proud of how long
they've been crackhead. That's fucked up. I've been doing for 36 years. I've been on this street, this block for 30 years smoking this crack.
Ain't nothing gonna change about me.
Right, but
30 years.
I don't ever see them catching COVID.
You was smoking crack for 30 years. You immune.
Right.
You was smoking crack for 30 years.
You got the worst freaking plague.
Yeah.
You immune to goddamn crack. COVID.
I mean, if you think about it, right? Just think about
they
it
want to
this,
die. Like,
right? We get houses, right? When we move into houses, we move into houses to move in a place that's not violent or
right.
You know, a place that you can live safe.
Right.
And we move to these places because we're trying to live.
Right.
A crackhead is right there in the midst of all that and live.
Yeah.
For 40 years.
Because they're the consumer to the mess, man. They that consumer. You know what I mean? That all that violence that's around them, that violence need them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I had a
right. So it doesn't come to them.
It don't come to them.
No.
I had a crackhead that used to just fight itself.
Yeah.
You know, like outside of my house, he just argue with himself all damn night.
You hear that nutso? The boy says he owes me.
You know what I mean?
He owes me. Are we even?
We even? We good.
You know about nutso?
We good.
You know about nutso?
I don't know who that is now.
He don't know about nutso.
Oh, you gotta watch some Butter Rim. That's above the rim.
Yeah,
But I saw clips of that shit. Tupac was in that? Yeah. I ain't watched the whole movie before. I need to go watch that.
Yeah, you gotta watch that.
So I'm from Mount their immune system is high from living off the streets.
I bet it is. Like I said, if you smoke crack your whole life, you're on the street.
So if I may, just so we can get it out before we move on, have you ever did you watch Menace to Society?
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice.
Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
South Central.
Yes.
Don't be a menace in South Central.
Don't be a menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
I've only seen clips.
You gotta watch that.
You ain't lived.
I know enough to know about it, but I never watched the whole movie. No.
Word.
Yeah.
What's the other John where the boy be like, they got your son out there?
Yeah, South Central. South Central with OG Bobby Johnson.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, OG Bobby Johnson, man. If y'all out there, man, these are certain movies that you gotta watch. All right, New Jack City.
Yes. Heck yeah.
Yes.
All right, New Jack
That's
City.
the joint
Okay.
right there.
I think everybody's seen New Jack City.
Temptations.
I don't know what the fuck that
I
don't know what that even is.
Yeah.
Have you seen Last Dragon?
I don't know. I saw Last Dragon. I don't know what the fucking Temptations even is.
Temptations.
I don't know what that even
With
is.
Leon.
I don't know what that even is.
Man, yo, that joint was crazy.
But you do know nights like this, I wish.
Nights like
Yeah.
you
Five
talking about
That's Five Heartbeats.
But
That's a Five
Temptations. They got the Temptations.
That's the Temptations, but
That's a sad movie.
Yeah,
I know
Five
nights like that. I know that. I know
Seen the
that.
Jacksons All American Dreams.
When he was like, when his dad was like real messed up, and he was like, his dad cussed him out and told him he wasn't shit.
Yeah.
And then he was like, he said some shit like, you ain't shit, cause I ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
Cause I ain't shit.
And then the nigga left, and he was like, he said to his mom, I just want that boy to not be like me.
I
Like,
just want him to be like me.
like why you talk to him like that if you want to be bad? You ain't shit, cause I ain't shit.
That's right,
Can
man.
you unplug that?
How does it feel to be me?
Can we do the I want to do the sponsors? Yeah, it's about
You
that
got
time for the
sponsors?
show.
Where the money at?
Twisted Tea.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the Kentucky 8. You know what I'm saying? They got a new podcast coming on January the 8th.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I also want to give a shout out to
6
Commander
days.
Joe Johanna's show the Black Watch TV that comes on Monday nights at 9 p.m.
He the motivation and the inspiration for all this shit.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
I gotta wait till it's finished growling.
One more. We get one more.
Keep growling.
And I'd like to give a special shout out to Angry Black Man Media.
INC.
Yeah.
That's INC.
Angry Black Man Media, man. That was it right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Captain, he got the
toxic masculinity. Give it. That's all the game right there.
Yeah. Cross the line.
Yeah, Cross the Line Radio.
Let a Hebrew speak.
Yeah, Let a Hebrew speak on Monday.
You got to name every show.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
Those are the sponsors.
We all out there.
Yeah. And every brother, you know what I'm saying, out there, man, is in the chat room right now.
If you want to get sponsored on the show, you can contact me and we can work a deal out. You know what I'm saying?
Cash
So look, check this out, right?
All right.
We'll make the whole show. You pay $50. We'll make the whole show about you. You know what I'm saying?
We'll put your product on the table. We'll put your product on the table.
Yeah. And then you just be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean?
Put your product on the table. Talk about you throughout the show.
The whole show.
We got you, man.
But the $50 is only for like 15 to 20 minutes of the show.
Yes,
it's not for like the whole goddamn show.
We're gonna give you a segment. That's what we're gonna give you.
You know, they can pay $50. He come in here and think he the boss, right?
Saying break off a little bread. We got you.
All right. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll do an interview. You know what I mean? Y'all can hit us up. You know, and y'all can come down to the studio or whatever. And if you just want to come down to the studio and be part of the live studio audience, then you can do that as well.
You can
all right?
sit right in that corner and listen to everything we got to say.
Sit in that corner. Shut
right in that corner.
All right.
We're going to hold up a sign that say applaud. Applause.
Clap, nigga, clap.
So, if I could just segue a little bit, right? If I could just switch gears just a little bit. Now, I did want to touch another topic, but I'm not going to touch the topic yet. But I'm just gonna see where it goes. All right. Okay. So this rapper named Pop Hunter, right? I'm gonna put him up on the screen just so y'all can see what we talking about. All right, Pop Hunter.
You want me to explain?
If Drew didn't film it, then it ain't
all right,
filmed
Pop
right.
Hunter. All right, so he's playing on the screen or whatever.
Pop Hunter.
What you say about Pop Hunter?
Okay, I told y'all on air.
Bitch.
Pop Hunter, he's a rapper.
Hop in a motherfucking jet like that. Him in the dead, you down like that. They were like, Pop, why you all like that? Why you tall like that? Why you all like that?
He's very recent. Pop Hunter from the city of Philadelphia.
I'm off at Eddie, I'm up. I don't got no time to relax. I turn a 2 to a 4, then I turn a 5 to a stack. A 5 to a stack. I was just down in the bottom, talking them back of the back. I got this shit out the mud, but they don't wanna talk about that. Keep it a stack. Know that we Xing you out if you be moving too fast, and that's a fact. Niggas keep talking about looking for me, but them niggas capping, they know where I'm at. If I ain't on Norris, then I'm on the V. 11 to word to be exact. If I ain't on Norris, then I'm on the V. 11 to word to be exact. Bitch, it's like Uzi Vert. Maybach. I'm in the cut and my whip all black. Yes, I blend right in, cause my paint on man. And the shorty on my
remix of the song. Put a verse on the song. They did a music video. It was great. It's amazing. Whatever. Recently, however, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, it got found out that Pop Hunter was supposedly snitching. He was snitching, and Lil Uzi Vert, asked him to take him off his album. I think Gilly the Kid did like a little video promoting the song. It took a video down. Like a lot of rappers from the city began to shun him and try to blackball him recently.
Blackball.
But okay, you said he snitched. Okay. In general, snitching is bad, right?
Right.
Even the people in the truth, we consider snitching bad. But you got to realize the actual implications of what happened. What happened was his brother was about 13 or 14 years old. He went to go have a fight with him and his friend went to go fight somebody. His friend or brother, I'm not sure. But it's him and his friend went to go fight somebody. And when they went to go fight, the guy they went to go fight shot his friend and killed him. Shot him and killed him in front of him. And what he did, I believe him and his mother went along and cooperated with the police and told them the story that happened and testified and whatnot. So, yeah, that's what happened. He went to go have a fight. His friend got shot and killed in front of him when he was like 13 or 14 years old. And he told the cops what happened.
I mean,
13, 14.
He's a kid.
Right.
I mean, at 13, you don't have no street code, morals, or nothing like that, man. He's a kid that seen his friend get killed. So, I mean, you can't really hold him to those types of standards now, right?
Well, it's all over now. It ain't no more.
But it's not all over because now they're trying to blackball him because he because something he so
How old
called
is he now?
snitched. He's 20 or something.
That's crazy. They'll blackball him, but they won't blackball George Zimmerman.
Right.
George Zimmerman is eating cereal.
Right. In Cali.
Right? Where?
My problem is who made these rappers and drug dealers the moral authority?
Right.
Like who was you to decide who could make money?
Right.
You some fool that rap that could claim to be a criminal prior to rapping. Now you a rapper, and now you the guy that's going to decide who can make money, who can be successful in the music industry. When you're just as foolish and as stupid as him,
and
if not more.
And the little heads is determining whether you can make money.
Who are you to say that he's the guy? Who are you to say that who can't make money?
Right.
Like who? Why you are the moral authority on what's wrong and what's right?
Right. Exactly.
Because obviously, who expect him not to say nothing? He was 13. He was supposed to. He was
Your mom
supposed to
tell you to do something.
I guess they want him. I guess they expect him at 13 years old to go pick up a gun and go shoot the guy that killed his friend.
That's what they expect.
Right.
That's what they expect.
That's what you want him to do. He's 13.
That's what they expect.
Is he even a? Is he even
afraid of your parents?
right? Is he even a criminal? Is he even in the streets? Is that is that even what's going on?
That's horrible.
That shit is dumb.
You can punch him, but can you shoot?
Yeah,
That's just dumb. So he's supposed to throw away his life like these cats that's on First 48 that you see all day.
Now I can see if they wanted to go kill somebody and he told on his friend.
Right.
But that's not what's happening. We're talking
fight.
about some cat that's in 8th grade.
Like a normal.
Yeah, we talking about some cat that's in 7th, 8th grade. His friend got shot. He told the cops what happened. That's what we talking about. And now his whole career got to be over because you got some so-called street code.
Yeah, that stuff is crazy. And then all these cats that do be talking all that junk, if they was in that same situation,
they would tell.
They would tell.
The whole.
And half of them probably did tell on somebody before it just ain't came out.
You daggone right.
Right, because look, man, when you sitting in front of that white man and he's telling you, yo, you about to do life in prison, life is like you will never ever come home. Right. Like there's dudes that's in jail right now. 10 years, and I know
they got 30 more to go when they die.
Right. But if
you
I
gotta
may
come back and do 30 more.
Yeah.
But if I may,
come back. And
that brother with 10 years or that brother with 20, he still has hope. Because like when you talk, like I talk to a brother every day. He calls me from prison, and he got 10 years, and he be saying like through the whole process, he be like, "Well, I just got 5 more left. I just got 6 more left, And then it's like, that's still a lot of time. But he still has hope.
He'll still be alive.
Right, he still has hope that, like, I'm getting out of here. What do you say to the brother that has no hope?
They'll say life plus 40.
Life plus 40. So you have no hope of ever getting out.
Nah.
Like that is something that a brother who's in that position would have to really strongly think about and consider.
And especially
consider because...
And the problem with the Pop Hunter situation, we're not even talking about that. We're not even talking about somebody that was in jail facing time and had to make the decision to turn against his brothers, turn against his friends in order to get out of jail. That's not what we're even talking about. We're talking about some guy that saw his friend get killed and die in front of him, and now you expect him to go do what? Be a gangster? Be a killer?
That's right, man.
He's 13, 14. What are we? You gonna take his career away from him because he did what a child would do?
Right.
Tell the authorities somebody killed his friend.
Oh, my friend.
This whole street code garbage it's garbage. It's not. Right. We try to look at it like we try to look at the old, and these old people that's doing this thing. These people that's way older than him doing this thing, and we look at them like they're like some type of authority. Like there's some type of authority on how to be a man and how to conduct yourself. And when you gonna chastise a child about telling the cops that somebody killed his friend.
Right. And they definitely putting out they definitely putting out the message to the young, aren't they? You know what I mean? Hey, now you see, even if you get away with it, you tell later on in your life when you try to, we going to ostracize you. We're going to make sure that you don't. So make sure if you ever get in a situation this happened to you, shoot that dude.
Yeah, and I don't even see that as snitching. That's not even snitching to me.
Like it's putting them in a mind frame that they don't need to be in.
Right.
That we trying to actually get away from.
Damn right.
Right, but then it's like, okay, if you supposed to be the OG or whatever, the nigga that's on, that's supposed to
why
be.
wouldn't you tell them stay away from the streets?
Exactly.
Right.
Like, why would you say, well, don't snitch? It's like, well, goddamn, offer the brother something different. Offer him a way out of it. Show this brother how he can maybe try to work his problems out. It's just like, the so-called leadership, like the old heads, is just like the young niggas.
That's the problem people don't realize. That's the same thing.
Yeah,
niggas acting like so much changed. You the same nigga. You the same.
You the same nigga.
You would have made the same decision.
Scary old.
You just 46.
Goof
Yeah.
ass.
You just 46.
They act like if they was 13, they were like, no, I ain't saying nothing to the guy. No, you would have went over there and told him what happened.
You would have told.
Exactly. Right. So his career is over, or they kind of discussing whether or not they want to do it.
I don't think so. I'm gonna listen to his music.
I mean, he could come
I'm gonna do it just because I'm mad about niggas being against him.
Right.
Man, he could come down here, man, and tell his story.
He
man.
definitely
Pop
could.
Smoke, what his name?
Pop
is?
Hunter.
Pop Hunter.
Pop Hunter.
Yeah, but you
Come
know,
down here and tell your story.
443-938.
I don't gotta be over. I don't gotta be over.
Call in.
these niggas talking all that shit, and all you gotta do is keep on putting out music because you can't stop them.
As long as the music is good, as long as he got some talent, he's straight.
6ix9ine is the proof that you can do whatever the hell.
You can do whatever the hell you want. Your music, long as your music is.
He didn't even do anything wrong.
That's why
he's growing.
That's why ain't nobody doing nothing to Tekashi because he got.
I heard
he got
the game.
tips on
I heard the
dudes.
game lost a lawsuit about molesting some kid or something.
Word.
Damn.
These old niggas.
Anybody else hear about that?
Molesting kids?
I ain't done no research about it.
Nah.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard the game. He had sex with a 15-year-old girl or something like that, and there was a lawsuit about it, and he lost the lawsuit.
God dang, Bell Bit DeVoe.
Velvet DeVoe.
You know that song when he be talking about at backstage. You know,
But it's a lot. It's a lot of terrible things that black people support.
Right.
And to choose this thing to stand on is ridiculous. Like the R. Kelly thing, all the nobody was mad at Pop Hunter when he made a song about Adderall. I think the name of the song is Adderall. The same name of the song. The whole song is about.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, like
the drugs.
Black, so-called people that's leaders in the black entertainment industry. They're not the people to listen to when it comes to morality and what's right and wrong.
Because they didn't
we accept so much other stuff.
They didn't want to demonize him.
We accept
glorifying
murder.
Adderall.
We accept murder, drug dealing, whoring. It's so many things we accept as a people, but we decide to stand on this snitching. Don't never talk to the cops, but sell all the drugs in the world.
Yeah.
Don't you say nothing to
never talk to the cops, but kill everybody. Like that makes no sense.
Right.
We so picky with our morality. That's the one thing that we decide to follow.
You can do anything in the world.
Anything but talk to the cops.
You just can't
anything but talk to the cops.
Right. That's the only way that they feel you can stand up to the white man.
And niggas still can't talk to the cops. Niggas do real snitching when they really tell on their friends.
We all seen First 48.
Niggas do real snitching.
Yeah.
That Pop Hunter shit was even real snitching. That was just a kid.
His homie.
Telling what happened to his friend. Yeah.
Right, he's a kid.
Right.
I think it's just ridiculous.
Pop Hunter, if you listening, come down here, man, to the studio.
Corvette. That's a line in the song.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna listen to one of your songs tonight.
Pop Hunter.
Pop Hunter. 443-938.
People probably heard the song. Y'all might have heard the song.
I heard
Addy.
Yeah, I heard
Addy.
No, that's somebody else. That's Gunna. That's a different.
And you know what? I didn't even know who that was. I was just saying Addy.
So
That's a song
Adderall,
that go just like that. Huh?
Adderall, that's a new shit too.
I guess I'll give.
I don't know if it's necessarily new. I don't know if niggas really actually do Adderall. I guess I don't really into that. I don't know.
These drugs are like
Adderall. That's like some shit that's supposed to make you focus or something.
Adderall.
Yeah, Adderall. Yeah. It's really for like kids with ADHD or something. But people.
Oh damn.
People take it.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to switch gears for a second. So why do black men mess with white women?
Because I guess a lot of different. The overall reason is that because
Pornos.
because if you live in America, the idea of beauty is a white woman. That's the part. The idea of a beauty is white woman. There's a lot of different facts. I don't think it's
blue eyes.
It's not. Yeah, the idea of beauty is a white. Because if you're watching TV on the internet,
that's all you see is white women.
That's the idea of the most beautiful person. And a lot of those brothers, it's not even that deep. It's just Jeremy Hyman talked about one time. It was like it's a proximity. If a brother is he a D1 football player, and he go to a D1 school, that school is more than likely predominantly white.
Predominantly white. Correct.
So what's the main females is going to be there? At Texas A&M.
Right. But what about the niggas in the hood?
So it's not even that deep. The niggas in the hood is doing it.
We used to be around. Okay, we used to be in Florida, right? Straight up hood. That's all niggas wanted was
the niggas in the hood is doing it because they watch TV and they watch they on the internet. Because they've been trained to look at white women as the most beautiful people.
Well, you know, too short.
And they also, you know, a lot of people from what I used to hear was that you could get a white girl to do anything.
That's bullshit. Ask white men about that.
Get a white girl.
I wanted to show y'all a video. Is that all right?
Yeah, go
I wanted to show y'all something real quick, all right? I want the people at home to check out this video, and then we'll just chime in and call in, right? If you you want to chime in on this video, all right? I gotta skip it up to the point where we going to where I'm gonna cue it up to, all right? It's around the 39-minute mark, all right? Give me 1 second.
Testing, 1, 2. Everybody can hear me out there. This is Dre all day. Y'all know me. We're back. The Ann and Dre show, another installment.
Hi. That's ridiculous.
Well, alright. And just a fetish for you. This is like some fantasy that you want to see a bit black guys' penis actually for.
If you grow up as a white girl,
yes,
and you get attention from black guys,
yes,
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention and who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You are white.
Yes.
All right. Now this is what I'm talking about is not you're pure white. You're actually the real Caucasian. I'm talking about American white girls.
Yeah, but I've experienced the culture. I know white.
It depends on the type of female.
I'm still white.
It depends on the type of female. A female like you, I don't think you would see it as a status symbol.
No, but I'm talking about people around me.
Yeah, and people who would hang with you.
Yes, people.
Yeah. But there's certain types of girls who you wouldn't hang around.
Yeah, but if a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
in some people's eyes, it does.
As a matter of fact, it's a little bit of she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at with white people.
I see it the opposite way, but we both got our own perspective. That's why we had this show, so we can both share our own perspective.
I've experienced that. And
all right, so is this dude from Philly?
I hope not.
Yeah. You can tell the way he's wearing his hat backwards.
He's a fool, that brother there.
But she cut it. You big dummy. She cut the hell out of him.
She definitely
right, because he said it's not a badge of honor if a white woman gets a black man.
She said, furthermore, it's a downgrade.
Right,
furthermore,
it's a downgrade.
It's worse.
You're looked at as white men don't want you, so you gotta have a black man.
That's the truth. I don't see how it couldn't be the truth, because that's the society we live in. How can we live in a society where the number one poverty rate is black people, the number one murder rate, incarceration rate is black people, and it's an upgrade for a white woman to get with a black man? I don't see how that could be. As far as the perception of an average white person, I don't see how it could be an upgrade. How could it be unless he got a good job? Unless he
he was trying to make her believe his point.
Right.
He's a fool. She's telling him the he don't understand. He just out fucking white bitches, so he think it's the amazing thing. He out fucking white bitches, so he think it's the greatest thing to be with. It's the greatest thing for a white woman to be with him.
Right.
But she's telling him the truth about what's actually going on in the white person's house. She's telling him what's actually going on amongst them.
Right.
Because now I got to live in the city.
Yes.
I'm with you, and I got to live on the west side.
She's telling him what's actually going on amongst them. Right. Not what they telling him. Not what the white woman he having sex with is telling him. She's telling him what is going on behind closed doors and how the rest of the white people feel about
secret conversations that white people have.
Yeah, the white woman that's willing to have sex with you, she's just
she's trash.
A freak. You just she just a little adventurous, but she not curious. Or she's an opportunist. A lot of times, you got some money or something. So
being rebellious. To her own.
But she's not. She's not doing. As far as how white culture perceives it, she's not doing anything good or
not a status
great.
upgrade
No, it's not. Definitely no. If anything, it's a downgrade.
Raise her stock.
Unless they in the trailer.
Yeah.
If they in the trailer part, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They just at the bottom, just like you at the bottom.
Right.
So it's a lateral move. But if you got a good clean white girl, you know what I mean? Like, she's shaming her family. She's shaming her friends.
Definitely. She's telling you. That's what she's saying. Yeah. How you gonna tell her about white people? Right. He's sitting there trying to tell her about what white people think.
Teach her about.
You trying to teach a white woman about what white people think. I believe you. I believe exactly what you're saying. How you gonna tell her about what white people think?
Yeah. That is the dumbest thing ever. I think this dude is just like
he's in denial. She's trying to tell him the truth, and he like, no, these women they love me. Right. They love me. They love me. No, they love me. It's amazing to be with me. No, nigga.
Right. That's crazy. You notice that like a lot of times black people, and I realize this, right? A lot of times black people don't want to accept the truth.
You said black people?
Yeah. When it comes to white people telling you the truth about how things really are.
You don't want to really hear
I've literally and I can understand like how somebody who hears some truth being dropped by white people cannot accept it.
It's
Salaki, because of the fact you've been so used to
being appeased to.
Right. You've been so used to just appeasing it and just accepting it.
Right.
Not accepting it. Because maybe I'm saying it wrong.
That brother ran into white people that lied to him like they usually do.
Right.
That brother, he's running into the white woman that like most of us run into that lied to you about how they feel about black people and all that. But that woman is telling you what's really going on amongst white culture. What's really how they really feel.
Right. So
how they really feel about in general, how they really feel. He's going off of how the interaction that he's had with the white women that he have sex with.
Right.
But she's telling him the real reality about white women and how they do things and white people and how they think.
Right. And if I may, that brings me back to the point I was trying to make. Like when white people tell you the truth about how white people really are, because I've seen like where in cases where a white person will say, "Yeah, we are racist." Right? We are racist against black people. But then you'll get the black person that say, there's no such thing as racism. See, racism ain't, in America, America's not racist. And racism is just in your mind. And they're like, nah, we're racist against you. Yeah. And they can't even accept it. Yeah. Because you've been so used to being in the role of accepting racism so much and just accepting what's shoveled out to you that you can't fathom the truth when it's in your face.
Right. I mean, and you be seeing a lot of that with all these police brutalities and everything that's kind of happened recently. You know what I mean? You see how white people really reacted to it, and even in your face, they tell you, I don't get down with that whole Black Lives Matter thing, but the fact that they still come behind you and say, well, all lives matter. They don't care about you. They tell you all the time to your face, they don't care about you, whether you live, whether you die. Blue lives matter. All lives matter. Everybody dogs lives matter. Everybody lives matter but yours. You see what I'm saying?
That brother's in denial.
Yeah.
Just like the people who voted for
Biden.
I just said I'm a respectfully disagree head ass nigga. Head ass. But that's how that nigga can rank too. That one nigga be like he be like, boy, if you don't get your ass out of here, looking like a goddamn looking like a what do you say? Looking like a jelly bean. Something ass boy. He said you got your pants on. He said you got the Kirk Franklin shoes. He said,
what do you look like?
The Kirk Franklin pants on, choir ass boy. He said you got the shoes on with the crocodile slides on them. Shoes ass boy.
Jalisa Rice said he's in denial. Alpha Male said he think that it's because of the money that he makes.
Right.
And Gia said not even if he has a good paying job is what she believes the white girl is saying. That even if he has that high paying job, that he's not a badge of honor over a white man.
So will white women help you live longer?
What?
Hell no.
I don't believe so.
Because of less stress.
Hell no.
I think that's also
I think that's a myth.
That's a myth.
That's a myth.
Definitely a myth.
You think that this
You
white
gotta
girl-
ask people that's actually been with white women in real relationships. That's
Right.
a problem. That's a problem too. A lot of these niggas don't be having actual relationships with these white
really
women.
don't.
They be,
Smash and run.
yes, and they be acting like, oh, they so submissive. Why? Because she did what you want to do for that hour in the bed.
Put your leg up here.
Yeah,
and put the other one over here.
I think that's the problem too. Niggas don't
And
be
she
actually.
did it.
A lot of these niggas that be saying, "Oh, they so submissive," don't be having actual relationships with them. Don't be having actual,
Right.
let's have kids, let's get a house.
Right.
The white men and brothers that have long lasting relationships with white women know that they're not as submissive as you like to believe.
Right.
Remember Tiger Woods? His wife beat him
Exactly.
with golf
That's a
clubs.
perfect example.
She beat him with golf clubs.
Right.
Ain't that the irony of that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. And try to run over. Didn't you like run over the car? Or something like that?
But look at OJ. He don't learn. OJ don't learn. That nigga do not learn.
That's a funny
That
dude.
nigga was in a. I seen him in a picture with 2 more white girls.
He's another example.
Carving up that white meat.
Carving up that white meat.
Happy holidays.
He's another example.
He was beating the mess out of that chick, and she was
Bada
sticking
boop.
around. And
Bada
that's
boop.
I think that's what a lot of some of these black dudes be
This is
doing.
way off the topic, but do you think OJ did it?
Most definitely he did it.
Did he kill her?
Yes.
I think he put the hit out.
Man, he did it.
He going deep.
You think he
I think he
actually
physically chopped that bitch head off,
I
yeah.
don't think he physically did. I think he put the hit out, then went to go check on that
You
shit.
think he that smart?
It was, he think it's a
He probably reneged.
he think it's a second man on the grassy knoll.
Nah, he put the hit out. He was like, "Yo, man, somebody kill that John. I'm gonna go out to Chicago or wherever he was." But then he was like, "Shoot, he probably had some second thoughts trying to come back and save it. Do some
But
shit.
his
to save
hand
her
fit the
hoe.
glove though.
No, I think
No,
I
it
think
didn't.
he-
No, it
It didn't fit the
It
glove.
didn't fit.
But he also had a.
You ain't see how he was in the John like.
But he also had a plastic glove over that glove.
Yeah, he did.
And he wasn't really trying to put that shit on.
No, he
that
wasn't.
hard.
He was like,
It might have fit.
John put it. He
might
tried to put
have
it on
fit.
with his fingers like
He
this.
like, man,
Joint ain't working.
I don't know.
He's like, I don't know. This joint just ain't going in.
Don't work
You know what I
right.
mean?
Don't work right.
You know, when the OJ case came out, we watched it on TV in school.
Damn right. So did I. I was in school too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it.
He was like, I was in a sonar.
No, but
I'm telling
they
you,
actually showed
they
it
would
in
roll the
school.
was in
TV
school.
in.
They rolled the
When they
Yeah, I
rolled
heard, I
that,
heard about it. Yeah.
when they rolled that TV in, you
Remember
know
how
it was about to
TV
be a
used to
good
be on
day.
the cart?
Day.
They used to be on the
What-
cart.
what grade was you in?
That was
with
back-
VCR.
What grade?
When VCRs was
High school?
That was back when you had to order your videos. Remember the box?
Maybe I was
Middle
a
school?
kid. Middle school.
When the
probably.
90s, it was in
Why
the
was they
90s.
showing you that in the middle school?
Because the
wasn't big.
OJ case was big.
It was huge.
It was so
It was so
big.
big they was gonna show it to you on.
They was
They
showing
showed it
it
at
teach you no
school.
math or nothing
They showed it at school.
in middle school.
Yes.
I don't think
That's
it was middle
crazy.
school.
Yo, y'all remember that? They used to
When
cut
I-
up-
Even high school is like, why you
Look,
showing
I'm
it?
gonna let you go.
No, you-
Why is
But
it important?
when he won, we was like,
the
yeah.
whole school lit up. The whole school lit up, man.
He won.
whole
He
grade was
won.
What was that? Ninth or 10th?
Why were they showing you that in middle school and high school? Why don't get why they ain't no arithmetic?
Because white people thought he
That was
gonna get
during
off, so they
elective
wanted to
period. It was
see.
early in the morning.
They wanted black people
I
to
mean,
see
doing your advisory.
him, go under or something.
We watched the
40
verdict.
years.
We watched the verdict.
To see him
School
be
was
guilty.
School was popping back then.
Yeah, I went to King.
Like school, I used to go
They
to
did
school.
anything to get our attention.
Check this out. Let me tell you how bad our school was.
Yeah.
We would walk down the halls and see crackheads in the school
God damn.
getting served by students.
Crackheads like grown people?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I went
They
to.
be in it.
That's
But tell them I tell you. But tell them I tell you.
Like real like people like
Yes.
grown men.
Yes.
I had a
Wow.
jam. I had a
What
They
jam.
school
were
was
grown
this?
men for, they had beards.
What school was this?
In high school.
Wilmington
Eastside High.
Not a women's high.
Nah.
Eastside High.
Wilmington High School.
Shouts out to Joe Clark.
They
Rest in
shut that
peace.
school down. It's Cab Calloway now. It's not Wilmington High
What's that
anymore.
real big school? I passed by it one time. It's like all the way up 15th Street. It's like all the way up somewhere.
Dr. Umar School.
No.
That ain't the
That's
school.
the school.
The only thing he did was paint a rock on that shit.
Paint a rock. Black, red,
damn.
and green. God damn.
And ask people to send them more money.
All these niggas spend all that damn
more
money.
dollars.
And all you got to do, this is how he could solve that problem. All he had to do was just open up a school and get like 10 students.
Right.
You want
You could have started online.
yeah.
Right.
Or you could have called your phone number.
Right.
And we could have worked something out.
Work
Hey,
something
but
out.
it's
We
up
could have
He could have called Commander Junior High and we could have worked something out.
Right.
Instead of he just
Right.
nigga sitting on live asking,
smoking.
send me $20, send me $20, send me $10.
Remember, he was
Send me
smoking like a
$10.
Philly.
Let me tell you
$10
something.
wasn't enough.
Let me tell you something about
that
how.
wasn't enough. I know that's all you had.
Next
but
one.
next time, make it
$10 more.
That's what niggas said.
But let me tell you something, man. How resourceful we are. Last year, like Commander Johnny Honda said, we gave away $250,000. Right. That's $250,000 from niggas that's broke. Right. We ain't got money like that.
Right. Broke is, you ain't got to say all that.
Well, not broke, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just using, how we talk, right? Right. I ain't got the bread like that. But I'm just saying that's how much we give a damn about helping. Right. Helping our people.
Princess Yada said P.S. DuPont Elementary.
P.S. DuPont.
Remember P.S.?
Yeah, P.S. But Wilmington High was crazy. Wilmington High was so crazy. Like, I remember I got took out for some weed in that school. A nigga got me for some weed.
I took the teacher's car up.
He stole from you.
Hey, man, I went to a school where
nigga got me for some weed. That was my first time I learned.
I went to Martin Luther King.
A nigga, he took my weed and walked away, and he had 2 niggas with him. That's what I realized. Like, damn, I don't want none of this.
There's nothing I could do.
We had things like the Jamaican Wars at my school.
I'm telling you, man. Look,
we came up in the time where they was busing us. They was trying to integrate the schools. Yeah. So here they would send us that was down here in the city out to the white schools. And then they would bring those white kids down to our schools.
Damn, we sound like we was born in the civil rights.
Yeah, you did. That's what it sounded like.
It was called a
back in my day. We was
the busing program.
We used to get on the bus.
I remember the busing program. It was like
I ain't had that.
80s, 90s.
They used to bus out to the white school.
And every time we would go through the white neighborhood, because we could have went to the school. We could have walked to the school around the corner.
Because the bus back in my day, we had to walk 5 miles to get to school.
White schools. And then we had to, get in these little egg wars with white people when we
back
come
in
to
my
their
day,
neighborhood.
Let me tell you
we would
something.
bring super soakers
in the
to
back of the
school,
bus.
eggs, all that kind of stuff.
But let me tell you something. I got chased by white boys before.
Wow, that's crazy.
Where?
Yes. In Minquadale.
Minquadale, okay.
Yes, I got chased. That's a white. That sound white, don't it?
Minquadale. Where you from Minquadale?
Yeah, I got chased by white boys in
Where you
Minquadale.
From the main streets of Minquadale.
So yes,
Where you from, nigga? Where you from?
I'm from Minquadale.
Those white boys was like, today I got time, cuz.
Yeah, because I.
What? Break the story down. Let's hear the story.
I experienced racism.
Oh wow.
Yes, I know you might not think it, because I just be holding it so well. But yes, I experienced racism when I was young.
Damn.
The white boys, they chased me, and I hit the fence on them.
Where was you at? Break it down. Where was you going? Where was you coming from?
I was walking. Like, I'm in America.
Where was you going?
It was me and Po Boy.
I was walking to the Powell Center. Remember the Powell Center? And I thought I was an American.
Oh, shit.
I thought that racism didn't exist because I was an American. And
what side of the town was you on?
The wrong side. And I was walking.
Was you like near your house? Or were you?
No, I was walking like trying to cut through a neighborhood, but it was a white newborhood. And now I realize that.
There's a white neighborhood in Wilmington. I've yet to see it.
Minquadale. Right next to Wawa. Right. Newcastle, right?
Damn.
Right. But when I crossed through, the white boys jumped out
That's
the car.
over there by like the Jamaican spot and all that?
Nah, well, you know where Wawa is.
The greasers jumped out.
All the way over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to the Wawa. I was walking and I tried to cut through to hop over the fence, and the white boys pulled up and it was like, "Come here, you fucking nigger." And
they was in the car?
Yes. And then they pulled up and
they had on biker jackets.
And I ran like my fucking life depended on it, because I knew if they got me, it was a boot coming to my goddamn head. Dang. So I ran and I hit the fence and I got on the other side, and then I looked back and they were just like, "Damn." You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Make you put your teeth on the curb and kick it. Kick the back of your head.
I don't know, man. With the trouble I've seen, man. I swing low, sweet chariot.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't had that experience.
Huh?
We had something where one of our homies got dumped on in Bloomsburg and my college, but we retaliated pretty bad. You know what I mean?
It was these white boys.
Frat house.
One night, it was these white boys, man, and they pulled up, and it was one month. They came 1 month, right? It was in Florida. They came. They rolled up. It was like, "You effing N-words, you effing N-words, you monkeys, you porch monkeys, such, right?" And they pulled off, right? About a month later, they came back and did the same thing. But the Lord was with me this time. So they said, "You effing porch monkeys, you niggers, this, that, and that." So I thought to myself,
old school words, right?
So I thought to myself,
"Jigaboo,
you jigaboo." So I thought to myself, I think when Tyler Powell was there, I said, "Let me just go get a gun and shoot at him." So I grabbed a gun, boom. Dude, right? They it was out of there. The Lord was with me.
The Lord was with me. Where was y'all at that time?
In Florida.
Oh, in Florida.
Yeah, the Lord was with me that
But
night.
it's kind of expected to happen in Florida. I expect that shit to happen in Florida right now.
Right.
I spent 2 weeks in Florida. We was in some random ass town, and in Florida, and we was at a gas station.
Hey, boy.
It might as well. We was at the gas station. They pulling up in the trucks with the Trump and the Confederate flag on the back.
Oh shit!
It was rough out there. We at the gas station. I ain't say nothing about it because I ain't want to alarm nobody. But like we was at the gas station. I see a truck drive by like the next block over, and hear whoa like real like that shit they be doing. And I knew it was for us. Yeah. Like it was like that. Like, it was late. There wasn't really nobody out there. There was a few people out there. Like whoa,
something brown tonight.
Yeah.
So, Brown. Okay, Tazalia.
Rough out there.
Tazalia said I was bused to Northeast Philly for middle school.
Northeast, that's rough. That's not even really Philly.
Northeast.
And
Northeast side? Caucasian.
I just said we used to have full out race wars at my high school. Yo,
of course. That's
and he said, things like they would call tar baby.
I Dizab said that?
I had all
I Dizab.
He young.
Damn, but that means that racism is still.
Like I said, all that shit. It's all the same shit.
So what are your projections for 2021?
2021, I think niggas gonna be get kicked out their house. Niggas, people in general, gonna get kicked out their house. They don't have no money.
No.
A lot of businesses gonna shut down. If they ain't shut down already, they ain't gonna open back up. It's gonna be rough.
But Joe Biden is gonna, pitch in.
Joe Biden probably gonna die, and then Kamala Harris gonna be.
And he's gonna make sure the people that voted for him are straight.
I'm telling you, y'all, if y'all didn't ever see what Commander Joe Yohana put down on Kamala Harris. Like literally, like you see how like she's an East Indian.
She's not. She hold on to the black, and she not. You look if you just look, you ain't got like look hard.
Yeah.
Just look at the research, and she's not even black like at all.
Right. She said she celebrated Kwanzaa.
Her dad is like white.
She's
something.
AKA. That's what it is. Yeah.
But
Her dad grandfather like a white man.
Did y'all see what Commander Joe Yohana? It's like a sir. Did y'all see what Commander Joe Yohana said when they put Cardi B up as the Indian goddess?
Yeah, how they came out
with all the arms.
Right.
That's because Kamala Harris is really.
That's right.
Indian.
She talking about they used to celebrate Kwanzaa.
That's some
Kwanzaa.
Why you got a lie like that?
Kwanzaa was created.
You ain't got a lie.
Why
that
you
was
got
started
to lie?
in America, right?
Yeah, but she's from America, but she acting like her family celebrated
roots.
Kwanzaa every year while she was growing up.
That's not what I seen in that dot picture.
And she said she said she was listening to Tupac when she was in college, but come to find out. She said this on a Breakfast Club interview. She said she was smoking weed, listening to Tupac, right? Kind of found out she graduated college before Tupac ever put out his first album.
Yeah.
So she pandered.
She's lying.
Right.
She lying.
Like,
in order
I was
to
smoking a blunt.
And she wasn't even in college when Tupac put his first album out.
Listening to Tupac.
She's like, you got a dot on your head.
They throw around that. I just want everybody out there to know. They throw around this African American thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's taking so long for us to realize that it's false. I found out the word anachronism. Maybe I can look it up. Anachronism. That means that it's something that doesn't fit the time and place. I didn't know this. It's so the African American, it doesn't fit the time. And it doesn't fit the place because how can you name somebody in 1970 to a people that was already here before 1970? So the name only
African
means
American doesn't mean anything.
Right, it doesn't mean anything. It only means something semantically.
Right. So you saying when I don't get your point. So when should they have named us?
Israelites.
Right.
No, when should they? It's not you saying the time.
Yes,
because in different times in history we've been called certain things that fit that specific time.
Okay.
Right, and so
colored.
What's the word you said?
Anachronism.
Yeah.
An anachronism. Salaki, let me read it out. Hold on, Salaki. Hold on. It's crazy. I never heard of this word before, but that's what they said that African American was.
Anachronism.
It's a chronoconism. No. Anachronism.
I knock a nigga out. That's
anachronism. An
a thing belonging or appropriate to a period other than that in which it exists, especially a thing belonging or appropriate to a period other than that in which it exists, especially a thing that is conspicuously old-fashioned, an act or attribute to a custom, event, or object to a period in which it does not belong. So I mean, whoever said it was probably saying that to call us African Americans is old-fashioned because we've been in America for so long. That's probably what they was trying to say.
Look at that.
It's crazy.
Like, you should have called us that, when we got out the slave ships or something. Yeah.
I mean,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That would make more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man.
It's kind of dated.
that's Jesse Jackson right there.
Maybe in 2021, maybe we'll go into 2021 and we'll go into it with a different outlook on
probably not.
what life is supposed to be, and we'll understand that you ain't the only one that got haters.
I think through extreme poverty and suffering, people learn the most. So I say that.
Oppression
I
make
say
a wise man angry.
through extreme poverty and suffering and anguish and hurt.
Right.
That's when people learn the most.
I'm hoping that we'll learn. Like, okay, Joe Biden is supposed to fix it all, right? So when we see through 2021,
people don't think I think the people don't think that Joe Biden is supposed to fix it all. I think people in the world know that he's not going to fix it all. They just want to get Trump off their back. Yeah, I think people in the world know for sure that Joe Biden isn't the answer to all black oppression.
So then what would be?
But he's the guy. The point of it is to get Trump out of office. That's the point.
That's it. Just that.
Because yes,
they wanted it.
They wanted. The point is that I feel better with Joe Biden in office. But people for sure know that Joe Biden is. You ask anybody that voted, you ask politicians, you ask famous people, they know that Joe Biden isn't the end all be all. But he got Trump out of office, so now I can feel better about being an American.
I got somebody.
But most people know that Joe Biden ain't the end all be all. He ain't going to be the savior of the black community.
I think the Christian church think that Joe Biden is.
No, Black Lives Matter for sure do.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people that's banking on him to fix things.
They're not even protesting no more.
I think the black community has always banked on the Democratic Party for fixing things.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We always been whores to the Democrats for a long while now, at least.
Man.
For a long while, we've been whores to the Democrats, and whoever's in that seat, a lot of us will vote for simply because they're Democrats and not because anything else.
So do you think in 2021, all right, being as though you see a lot of police killings, everything that was going on underneath of Trump. Now, when that same thing still
that shit was
happens,
going on before him. Though.
When that same thing still happens, right? It was. But when that same thing still happens under Joe Biden, do you think black people will start to wake up a little bit more like, well, it doesn't matter if we have a Republican, it doesn't matter if we have a Democrat.
I think nowadays
we all we got.
Nowadays, it's a lot easier for people to come to find the truth. I think nowadays the conditions for people to find the truth has become way better. So
So Chicago, right?
Yeah, Chicago.
Right. So I didn't want to mess it up. Chicago said the economy will be dead in 2021. Damn,
I think so too.
No faith in America. Give her a hand. Give her a hand.
Because think about all the businesses that's been closed and or limited capacity, couldn't make as much money as they was making. All these small businesses and whatnot. A lot of restaurants ain't gonna survive this. You can only have 20 people in the store at one time.
You know what they're gonna start doing?
You need all 50
start
seats
putting
filled.
Restaurants in Walmart.
Probably.
They already did. It's gonna be like a McDonald's section and
they already
all
got
that
that
kind of stuff.
What's the name? Oh, y'all keep talking.
I think it's gonna be rough.
No,
today I got.
I want to do.
The kingdom is near.
PSA.
I'm with you. The kingdom is near.
Today I got time.
What you say?
Brother in the chat said the kingdom is near.
Right.
Who said that? Yeah, but I think now.
Hold on. We'll hold it 1 second. We're gonna listen to what he gonna say.
Okay. I think right now the conditions are a lot better for people to come in the truth. I think over the past 10 or 20 years, give or take, the conditions for people to come in the truth and really realize, and time for people to really get fed up with America is coming. Yeah. It's been coming for a while now. I really predict that not only is America going to get weaker in the upcoming years, I think a lot of black people and Hispanic people and Native Indians are going to wake up to, coming to real, extreme realizations about how to fix our condition as a people.
Yeah, I think it's going to take like maybe 3 more cop killings. Cop killing.
What? 3? It already happened.
No, I mean right now. Like this.
I think the cop killing shit is kind of.
I think we getting immune to
overrated.
it. We getting immune to
the cop killing shit is overrated. If it take another cop killing in this generation, if it take another cop killing for you to do something, then you was lost anyway. I think now anything else is adding insult to injury.
Yeah,
and I think
anything just like damn, that's messed up. Man.
Yeah, now
that's all they gonna get. Ain't no more protesting.
I think now as time goes on, as more and more people will realize that there's only one way out.
So you think these groups that's with the guns, you think they gonna have to really show out?
Black people?
Yeah, you know how black people.
Wait a minute, hold on. It's like it, if I may, sir.
Yeah.
You talking about guns, right?
Yeah.
We don't got no more bullets. We shot them all out. Matala Pot said that he saw a brother shooting at the end of the block.
It was like six young. It was like 4 young boys and two young girls.
Can we get a gun charge? All right, so they shot, right? And then how high were they shooting in the air?
Eye level.
Yeah, shoot like this.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Hold on, let me get like this.
Yeah. like that.
That's how you shoot.
Yeah. He was shooting with one arm up and one arm straight.
Oh, so like this?
Like literally, you could see the flash from the gun, but it wasn't. He wasn't
shooting in the air. Like pointing down the street.
Eye level.
But why he have his arm up like this though?
I don't know what's that. I don't know what's up with that. That's like a new thing niggas do
gangster
now.
movies, yeah.
Right.
Like,
that's for sure my generation. We started that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
You big dummy. But the crazy thing was, after they got finished shooting, the police was right there. Wow. The police was coming up the block. I turned around before I got the key in the door. The police was right there. The police.
Oh, you was outside. I thought you was looking through the window.
I went to. I was coming back from the store. And so I could see the police's face looking at them.
He came in from the store right at 12:02.
No, they was doing that all night.
Oh, they was doing it for a long while.
Yeah,
okay.
They was doing that all night. And
they did about an hour.
The police went right past them. And matter of fact, I think I was coming from your house. Mm-hmm. I walked down to your house to check on Chris. But the police drove right past them.
Yeah, the cops give you a free one that day.
Yeah, they ran in the house.
They give it to
you.
What
you got right there? That's a $9 million. All right, let me show you something.
They give you a free one that day.
I want to give a big shout out to the 7 people that's in the chat right now.
Yeah.
12 on YouTube.
You know what I mean? 12 on YouTube?
12 on YouTube.
Damn, 12 on YouTube? That's what I'm talking about, man. Give them a big shout out.
Big, ain't that something?
Yeah, we got Itazab on the Facebook, Matata Paz on the YouTube. We got Chicago War, right?
Yeah.
Chicago War. And we got Itazab, you know what I'm saying?
Uriah.
We got Tazalaya McCreef.
He's fucking up all the names. Names that people
Alpha Male.
Fucking up.
I got Alpha Male in here. Who else?
Jalisa
Rice.
Princess Yada.
Huh?
Princess Yada.
Princess Yada.
Horns and celebration.
We got 12 people on that joint?
12.
We got 12 people on that joint.
That's 19 people. That's a whole class.
Look at that. Yeah. And you know what, man? I just want to say this, like going into 2021, I just hope that it's different.
Yeah.
Let's go into it.
It's been feeling different for a while.
With a renewed mind and a renewed spirit because, goddamn, I mean, everything is pretty much the same. I mean, it's a ton of goddamn podcasts now. Damn.
Yeah.
The podcast game is
crazy.
Oversaturated. God damn. Right? But you got to have it like to a point where the podcast actually means something.
Right.
And it's not like, I mean, I get it. People want to be entertained, of course.
Right.
But I mean, I can see a girl. I seen a chick on Facebook looking at the camera like this and had 500 people on live.
Because she's a female.
She wasn't doing nothing.
Where you from, nigga?
I'm starting to see Dick Rose doing that too.
And then it was like, yo.
Are you tricking tonight? Are you tricking tonight?
Yeah, that's what they wanted to know. But they was putting in messages to this woman on the live. And they were like,
Alpha Male said, going into 2021, I need another wife.
Okay, but you can get that. But they were like, I would wake up to you every day, and I would love to just do this
they
and
be
that.
wilding. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Dudes just be special, man.
And they was sitting there watching the video,
Like,
you know.
sit your crack on my
And they was watching the video for, you know, and I'm sitting here watching the video. It's like it.
You was watching it? Yeah, you know.
He was watching it for a while.
There's no group.
Oops, it's like it.
Tricking that.
But that's besides the
Are you
point.
tricking tonight? Are you tricking tonight?
Are you tricking tonight?
The point is, man, I just wanted everybody to know, you know, this is about changing and not going into the next year the same way that you came into the year previous.
Right.
Right? Because what we say is that, like I said last night, we know you got haters.
Right.
Everybody hates you because your Instagram is popping.
Right.
Right? Your Instagram, you get more followers. You got 300 followers.
Right.
We know that you got haters. Right? We know you got haters. You got 1,000 followers.
Right.
I don't know. What the hell? What does that even mean? That just mean that when you blast something out, you'll have 10,000 people.
People might look at it. They might see it. The algorithm work out.
The chance of people seeing it is
right. Because when you go on like a certain show, they be like, "How many followers you got?"
10,000.
And they be like, "Oh, I got 1 million."
10,000 impressions or 1 million impressions.
That would be dope if we had 1 million followers, though.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Be awesome.
We might be able to sell some sponsorship on him.
Yeah.
Twisted Tea.
Once again, you know what I'm saying? If you want 20 people to see your product, you got a product, hit us up, man. Hit me up.
You want 20 people to see it?
You want 20 people to see your product, your little T-shirt, your little soap or something, your little perfume.
That's our shit. Soap, T-shirt,
goddamn jewelry or something.
We got you.
Hit us up.
If you want to sit in the studio audience,
send us a little bread.
We got a seat right for
We're
you.
gonna talk about the goddamn soap all day. We're gonna talk about the jewelry all day.
as soon as somebody buy the soap, the skin break the hell out.
Right.
HBK is not affiliated with that soap.
Right. And that's the whole thing.
Disclaimer.
Right. That's the whole thing. We just want people to know, man.
Right.
If we just don't want you to go into the next year the same way that you came in the year before.
But
you know, because maybe you might do a lot of crazy shit like Lil Wayne, and sell your masters.
He's going back to jail, right?
Yeah. You got a gun charge.
He got caught with it. How you get caught with a gun at the airport? Like, how do you forget that you got a gun in your luggage?
Because he's high.
That nigga look like he forget.
Nah, what's his name?
Forgetful motherfucker.
What's his name did the same thing? Joel Santana.
Yeah.
He got the Bobby Brown mouth. You seen that?
Yeah,
the little curve joint. Who?
Joel Santana. Yeah, you can tell Joel's was getting high.
On
That's
coke?
crazy.
Yeah, coke.
He got nothing but he about that coke age. He about coke
Man,
age.
look, Joel's look not like the Joel's.
Wait a minute. I like Dipset.
Beamer, Benz, and Bentley.
I like
he
Dipset.
ain't the Beamer, Benz, and Bentley Joel's. You know what I'm saying?
I like Dipset. So if y'all got anything bad to say about Dipset, just get it out now.
He got curl lip.
Yeah.
They probably all drug addicts.
He celebrated July 4th.
All right, we got it out. All right. So and don't sleep on Dipset, man. All right. So y'all know
he got pink coats.
All right. So look, man, I want to give a special shout out to Captain Aria.
Yeah.
You reading the thing on the goddamn Facebook. That's me.
Soccer War. Chicago War said them niggas on her live be simping. Right, because
Simps.
They
Are
simping
you tricking tonight? Are you tricking tonight?
They simping because
The niggas is thirsty on the internet.
Yeah,
They really are.
Wayne was set to get his masters.
I thought he already had a master's.
Yeah, but he sold it.
Like why would
you
you sell like Drake shit too?
Probably because I don't know what he's dumb.
That is dumb.
Ain't no way you ain't dumb but looking like that.
You big dummy.
He look like a cockroach.
Because Masters is like,
Yeah, he do look like E.T.
well, let me tell you somebody who's you know somebody who's eating off of
Sound like
owning their publishing.
Who's that?
The nigga that sing Sir Mix-a-Lot.
What song
Sir,
he got?
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Definitely. Does he own it?
Yes.
He does? Oh, that's
He
crazy.
owns his masters.
He getting bread.
And he is getting
Forever.
he said that, like, I seen an interview where he said I'm getting bread off of that.
Forever.
And that was he was one of the wonders. I like big butts and I cannot lie.
That's never not. That's never not really.
You get sprung.
Yeah, I think when you out there, you doing them drugs and you doing dumb stuff. Having money doesn't make you make good decisions.
Right?
Because obviously the cat He bringing guns to the airport. That's what happened. He brought guns to the airport.
He actually he just plead out or something, right?
Yeah.
So he about to get his time.
He probably gonna get like 10 years.
Because
being talented,
he did 2 first.
Being
So he probably gonna
talented,
get like
having
5.
money does not make you a good decision maker.
Right.
Lil Wayne, he just can rap good, and but he don't know how to
Can he still
shave
rap
his
good?
head. He used to be able to rap good. He used to be able to
I
rap
got
good.
a podcast.
That'll make you able to shave your head.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make you able to make sure you ain't got no guns on you.
Weezy F baby, and the F stands for fucking up.
It'll make sure that you know how to keep your assets and your masters in order. Money doesn't make you smart. Unfortunately,
no, it doesn't.
No, obviously it doesn't. If you can still get gun charges when you already had one.
He dropped the ball on that one, yeah.
Can he get armed security?
Yes, but he got to but he has to be a real nigga.
You big dummy.
Armed security. You got all that money, all the masters. You can get armed security, have somebody that with a gun on him all the time to protect you, and you running around with your own gun that you ain't supposed to have.
Yeah, he's a gangster, right? He's a blood, and the bloods be with the bad bitches. If you a bad B, call in.
Ain't no.
They're not gonna call it and be like, I'm a bad bitch.
See, I'm a bad bitch. I've been talking bad about the bad bitches all night.
Like I said, man, Megan Thee Stallion, I believe she has a good heart. All right, I just want to put that out there in case
she might. You know what I'm saying? She might. She can come into the
She did something real nice that I like when she was performing.
She gave out turkeys.
When she was performing, she took one of the fans' phone and she started performing for the phone. I think that's kind of dope, right? That'll make somebody's day.
Sure, yeah. I guess she can go through that phone and promote everybody to go be a whore. Everybody.
Are you tricking tonight? Are you tricking tonight? No.
All right, man. All right, so I want to give a big shout out to
10 years, goddamn.
Hold on. We'll give a big shout out to
everybody. She been shouting out.
Aaron Bryant.
Aaron Bryant. Shout out to you. That name.
The gun was a gift. Oh, he said the gun was a gift.
The gun was a gift. Who gifted it a gun?
And maybe he said maybe Trump will pardon him since they had a photo together.
Yeah, Trump ain't pardoning.
That's funny.
Trump probably don't even know he even got a case right now.
That's dumb funny. Yeah, man. Chicago War said the car said I miss Delaware. She don't got a good heart when it come to men. Yeah, man. You see, Nakar, you need to come down here to Delaware, man. You see,
man.
It looks a little bit different in here now because I tried rapping. It just didn't work.
You tried, didn't work.
I tried to rap, and like me,
he was in there like, all my friends are dead.
I was in here like a hip hop, they hit me.
It's like a jump sometimes, man. It it's like a jump sometimes, man. It wasn't that hard. Keep from going
up. Shit.
It wasn't working.
Hold that. I'm gonna punch in from there. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
We're trying not to lose. Hold on. Shit. All right, hold on. Bring that back.
Hold that. Hold. Keep that part.
I'm gonna punch it.
I'm gonna punch you from there. All right.
Yeah. So I want to say that everybody that's in this chat room right now, man, y'all the real winners tonight. Y'all could be anywhere, but y'all here with us tonight, man. Rude speech. We back. So look, check this out. If you want to get down, then y'all could get down with us. And you know what? Check this out. You don't even got to leave your crib because we could do. If you want to be on the show,
call in.
I'll do it Zoom.
We had to call. We had to call the number all night.
Yeah, we could do the Zoom. You just hit us up. Let us know. We'll do the Zoom from your crib. If you got something that you're doing on Facebook Live.
Today I got time, cuz.
That's right. Today we got time. So if you got anything that you're doing on Facebook Live and you want to be on the show, we'll just stream? Yeah, co-stream. Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can be at your crib or whatever. And we can get it on, all right. And who's in the YouTube?
The car and the YouTube, man. That's the same people.
The car's in the YouTube.
Same, you know what I'm saying? Word. Uriah,
Alpha Male.
Yeah. Everybody else, it's more people in there. It's about 10 more people, 8 more people.
We appreciate
but they just haven't told us who they are.
We don't know who that is already.
Yeah, man. But I want to say, man, y'all the real winners, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with us tonight.
That's right.
We'll be coming back with another podcast at 2 o'clock in the morning.
We're gonna get a little more drink. We're gonna turn it back on.
All right,
We'll be back.
And with that, Shalom Israel.
Hold on, did y'all?
And with that, Shalom Israel.
Hold on, did y'all find offense with the song "Most High" by Tory Lanez?
That was a great song. That was an amazing song. We should go listen to that later on tonight. That was a great song.
So there's a song. He got a song out.
It was a great song.
Never heard of it.
We can listen to it later on, but it was a great song.
Right.
I guess they said because he was like, I give praise to the Most High. That shit was high to me.
Tory Lanez?
Yeah, Tory Lanez. Yeah,
I check that out.
I mean, he ain't say the Lord's name in Hebrew, so it wasn't like he was using the Lord's name in vain or like that.
He could have still been. You think he was still talking about white Jesus?
Probably.
I mean, I guess that's when I assume that's what he's talking about.
But Tory Lanez is kind of smart though. He's pretty smart. I mean, from what I've seen in his videos.
Yeah, he still got a fan base after shooting a
Ain't
bitch
that
in the foot.
You think you know
Allegedly.
rappers by their
Allegedly.
Ain't that whack? How you think you know rappers by their interviews?
Yeah, we damn sure think we do. Man, see that's a real nigga right there. We damn sure think we do.
Interview.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's real. We don't know these niggas.
Yeah,
we definitely do not know these people.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hit the button one more time. Shalom, brother.
And with that, Shalom Israel.
Big shouts out to who else? I'm just playing.
Man, we thank all the people that's listening. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank y'all, man. And with that,
Shalom Israel.
Take us to the song.
Here's the song, man. Kimo Sabi.
Kimo Sabi.
Oh, Kimo Sabi.
I'm on my way up, and they ain't gonna stop me.
It ain't gonna stop me. All right, hold on.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it post shit. You see me, they like, ooh, Kimo Sabi. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, Kimo Sabi. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army. Going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Ooh, Kimo Sabi got this bitch off the hand. Got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. Cause if they make the wrong move, it coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, Kimo Sabi. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fuck up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow Air Ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit. Lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third. Lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin'. Kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a Kai. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they everyone smoking till we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas